Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Wrestling Experience. Welcome to the 17th and final Raw Watch Along of 2022. Tonight, here on the Wrestling Experience.
Now with the hottest show in the universe, the Wrestling Experience, with your host Earl Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also the AEW. You are now watching The Experience, the Wrestling Experience. Now with your host Earl Cole.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Wrestling Experience with Earl Cole. My name is Earl Cole, and tonight, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is the 17th and final edition of the Raw Watch Along. You know, when we started this show, ladies and gentlemen, we started in the summer, and I had no idea. I had no idea what kind of show it was going to be. But let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Since the summer up until now, it's hard to believe that 2022 is coming to a close. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to close the Raw Watch Along. Tonight in Des Moines, Iowa, as Raw will bring you it. And one person that always has brung it on this show, he is a passionate Giants fan. He is a passionate, loyal wrestling fan. He is a passionate person. I love him to pieces as a friend. He has been a great co-pilot for me for 17 of these Raw watch-alongs. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up, clap it up for the one and the only Mr. Jeffrey Turner. Jeffrey, welcome aboard the Raw Watch Along.
Thank you, Earl. I appreciate it. It's been an awesome and very long ride. Very good 17 episodes that we've done this so far. It's been a very happy weekend for me overall. My Giants had a big win last night on Sunday Night Football. My Nets basketball team has won six in a row. My Mets have been one of the most active teams in free agency. And now we're wrapping up the very, very strong wrestling experience for the Monday Night Raw watch along. 17 episodes going on in 2022 with me and you. It should be a fun show tonight. We're going to relive some of our memories and stuff that we enjoyed during this year since we started. And we're going to preview what's going to be happening potentially in 2023, including the fact that right when we get started, we are right into Royal Rumble and WrestleMania 39 season. Thank you all for coming by for the 17 episodes. We appreciate all the love and support you've given us.
Yes, and let me just say this. Let me just say this too before Raw begins. Hello, normal guy. How are you? You're such a loyal soldier. Thank you so much for watching the Raw watch along. You know, let me just say something to you all. This has been an incredible journey for me. When I started out on the Hardcore Sports Network, and this idea came to me with the Raw watch along, I had no idea what kind of telecast it was going to be. I had no idea what kind of road we're going to travel on here. And when Mitch Kofsky, he said to me, you know, I want Jeffrey Turner to be your co-pilot. I said, well, he said, what do you think about that? And I said, well, what else do I have to think about? I jumped at the chance and I said yes. Um, Jeffrey has been absolutely fabulous for these 17 episodes. He has brought it. His analytics for wrestling is absolutely phenomenal, and he compliments me every Monday night. We have fun here. We've been through a lot of stuff, a lot of technology issues, but for the most part, we've weathered the storm. And for 17 years later, for 17 episodes, ladies and gentlemen, we've had fun. And tonight we're going to relive some of our favorite moments, what we liked about Raw, what we didn't like, what we would like to, what was our fantasy? What would we like to see in 2023 from Raw? One thing I know that I would love to see in 2023 from Raw is consistency with the episodes. If you have a hot episode one week, you should have a hot episode the next week. You should not be going up and down the highway. Consistency always brings the audience, and I just wish that that would take place. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, like I said before, I say it again. Jeffrey, I want to thank you for 17 great episodes. I've had a lot of fun with you. This has been a journey. This has been a ride, and I can't wait to the new year. I can't wait to the Royal Rumble. I cannot wait.
Mm.
Do we do this again in January as the road to Royal Rumble will begin in January, and it's going to be a fun ride. Um, I still will be covering AEW, ladies and gentlemen. I have one more show left of the wrestling experience this Thursday night. As we say goodbye to the wrestling experience on Thursday night, and all of you in the chat, we want to thank you. Because of this show, ladies and gentlemen, I have gained almost 30 new subscribers. I have gained a lot of friends. I have gained a lot of followers. I've gained a lot of viewers. And I have to thank each and every one of you. Um, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, please subscribe to Jeffrey because he's absolutely fabulous. His show is fabulous. He's a great Giants fan. He tells you like it is, he brings it home. I just don't know what more to say about you, Jeffrey. But again, I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being here with me for 17 episodes of the Raw Watch Along.
It really takes one. It takes two to tango, my friend. Don't. I mean, it's not just me doing everything on the show. You play your part, and you play your part pretty well too. So I learned stuff from you as well. It's an honor to be able to call you a friend. Same thing with everybody else on the Hardcore Sports Network. Everybody in the chat that have been here with us for this entire 17 episodes that we have done the Monday Night Raw watch along, and I cannot wait. I am excited for the Royal Rumble season because, as we all know, if you're a wrestling fan, especially a WWE fan, the most exciting pay per view of the wrestling calendar is not WrestleMania. It is the Royal Rumble because of how unpredictable it can be. You don't know who's going to show up. You don't know who's going to return. You don't know who's going to debut. It is the best, most surprising pay per view. And now, especially with Triple H, who is going to be under center, controlling the creative and every single aspect, the creative direction for this year, my excitement level, Earl's excitement level, and all the hardcore WWE fans' excitement level has jumped through the goddamn roof because we have
Yes.
no idea what this man has in store for us. And we're hearing a lot of very, very juicy rumors about what we could expect at the Royal Rumble this year in the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, January 28th. I cannot wait for the Royal Rumble. My blood is actually like getting excited, and it's crazy to think we're about a little over a month away from we're gonna find out who is gonna be on their way to WrestleMania for the men and for the women. We have our ideas of who could be the favorites, but either way, this is gonna be a damn exciting time if you're a wrestling
Yeah,
fan, especially
yeah,
WWE fan.
exactly. And if you're not excited about that, ladies and gentlemen, you can't be a fan of
Tough
wrestling.
breath.
You just can't. You can't. Raphael, thank you very much. Sleeping Angels.
He's right on
Everyone.
this one though, Earl. I am too. December is usually a downtime for WWE. It's the football season. That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah,
Once Monday
yeah.
Night Football, once Monday Night Football ends in the beginning of January, then you're going to see Raw and wrestling's up to the fans are going to start flocking back to Monday Night Raw because there's no more football anymore.
Right. And another thing too is that when we turn the calendar and we
Hmm.
turn 2023, Triple H will have full control of WWE. This will
Absolutely.
no longer will be a honeymoon phase. This will be the time where the eyeballs will be on Triple H. What will he produce in the new year? And that is something we're looking forward to. As Monday
Yes.
Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen, comes on the air from Des Moines, Iowa, we are set to begin. During the second hour of Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen, Jeffrey will take us home with all of the matches. But before he does that, we're going to give you our favorite Raw moments and our lowest Raw moments. So look for that during the tonight's telecast. Oh, we're starting out with Paul Heyman.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. I didn't even know Paul Heyman was scheduled for the show tonight. This is going to be
No,
very interesting.
my name is Paul Heyman. I serve as special counsel to the tribal chief, defending undisputed champion, Universal Champion Roman Reigns. Mhm.
Those two titles have got to come off. I'm so tired of him carrying both those titles. Neither do
Well,
I.
who's gonna dethrone Roman Reigns? That's a great question.
They should have two
Who's
separate matches at WrestleMania, Earl. Two separate, one for each of those titles. Split them up. Raw needs its world title back. You cannot have Raw with only mid-card championship and no world title. And there's
well,
Roman.
there's Roman. You're absolutely right, Jeffrey. But the WWE wanted to merge both titles, and that's exactly what they did.
Then turn it to one title. Turn it into one title then and not keep it two.
Right. Okay, so apparently why Roman Reigns is on Raw, he wants to confront Kevin Owens. Now we all know that Kevin Owens is going to take on Roman at the Rumble for
Yes.
that championship. Now, if you all don't know the backstory, they did meet for the title in the past.
Mm-hmm.
It was a last man standing match, and Roman did win that match. Now, will history repeat itself? That's a great question.
Yeah, he's right. It's just not working right now. Raw needs a title. He's absolutely right. Raw
Yeah,
needs that
he's
world title back. What's up, further?
what's up further? How are you? I agree with the assessment.
Mm.
And the Usos are in the backstage, and who are they beating up? And who? Oh, they're beating up Mustafa Ali. They
For the
are
shot.
beating the what? They're beating the stew out of Mustafa Ali. Yes, and he gave him the Samoan spike. Did Sokoa?
Is
Mm-mm.
he doing the John Cena thing?
I don't know.
They're beating up somebody else too.
Yeah, did not see that with the crazy camera angle. I did not. Tonight is Holiday Raw in Des Moines, Iowa.
Yep. The two headlining matches for tonight are Becky Lynch taking on Bayley and a winner takes all ladder match between Dexter Loomis and The Miz.
I'm not looking forward to that at all.
No, I really don't care. Just end
No.
this goddamn feud already, please.
Yes, please.
When do you think we're going to see Edge back? And Earl, by the way, we have to go over some of the news that's broken outside of the WWE. Obviously, with the Sasha Banks news, we have to break
Right.
the Mandy Rose story, as well as we have
Right.
to break down the Matt Riddle situation, as well
Right.
as what happened with a certain former Impact, AEW, and NWA star that debuted on Dark or debuted on Main Event recently as last week.
Oh. Yeah, we got a lot of news to deal with tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on the Raw
Mm-hmm.
Watch Along. The Street Profits with Takira Tozawa are heading into the ring.
Oh, here we go.
And the Solo Cups are flying. And the Street Profits are kissing the present. They're throwing the gifts in the audience, which are fake, by the way.
Yes.
Um, Um, I I don't understand what the situation is here with Sazawa and the Street Profits. What does it serve?
To me, honestly, Earl, it's a filler right now. They're just going through the motions of finishing off the end of this year with these guys. And then hopefully, once we start the new year in a couple of weeks, they'll have a direction for at least the Street Profits. I don't know what you could do with Tozawa. I honestly don't. What you could feud him with? You can't put him against Baron Corbin. He's going to get squashed. So figure they're going to put him in some type of feud. I don't know what it is, but something. And I want to talk about the one thing I want the most consistent going into 2023, and that is the women's division in both
Yes,
Raw and SmackDown. I want some type of consistency. I want to see some of these women emerge that they brought back, whoever it is, whether it's Dakota Kai, Io Sky, Tegan Knox, Mia Yim, Emma, whoever it is. I want to see Candice LeRae. I want to see some of these women start emerging out of this division and start making a name for themselves. Whoever else might return too, because I'm hearing Deonna Purrazzo might come back. I'm hearing Chelsea Green might come back. I want to know who might emerge out of this women's division. And now we got the Judgment Day coming.
right. Yeah, I want to see some front runners here, Jeffrey, and I agree with you with that. I want to see some front runners.
Mm,
I want to see the audience connect again with the women's division. Because we do have potential in some of the women, but not all of them.
absolutely. Well, there's one of
Um,
them right there, Earl. There's the hottest woman, no pun intended, in the entire women's division is Rhea
yes,
Ripley. She's the
Rhea
best thing
Ripley.
by far in that damn division. Rhea Ripley is
Yes,
the best thing in that women's division right now on Raw
yeah,
and SmackDown. SmackDown's women's division sucks, and Raw's women's division could be better.
right. And here comes Rhea Ripley with Dom Mysterio. I want to know, what is she whispering? What evil thoughts is she whispering to him? That's what I want to know.
That's the question we're
Inquiring,
wondering for weeks.
uh, yeah, the inquiring minds want to know.
I want them split up too. I want them split up too, Sleeping Angels. I'm tired of damage control. They suck. They're boring. They're
Oh
not
yeah,
exciting. They keep losing. Split them up already, for Christ's sakes. I feel
yes,
bad for her too. You bring her back to lose every freaking week. It's because they're afraid that Bianca Belair was the it girl. That's why. But
right.
Bianca, let's just be real. Bianca better enjoy that title for the next few months because that championship is going to Rhea Ripley around WrestleMania season. That is Rhea
Yeah,
Ripley's championship at
yeah.
WrestleMania.
I would agree with that, and I'm not going to argue with that.
Yeah,
I'm not going to argue with that at all. Rhea Ripley deserves some kind of championship pay window.
yeah. She's the best thing on this damn division. Best thing in this damn division. She needs to have gold around her waist. And Bianca Belair's title reign, it's stale. It's boring. She's become boring. It's too, blase. I want something different. It's been long enough already.
Yeah, I think I'm going to ride on that same wavelength as you. Um, yeah. Tozawa now is on the outside, and Damian Priest is in the ring with Montez Ford. They are the legal men, and he whips. No, what a move by Montez. Oh, he tried to kick him. Oh, kick to the gut, kick to the midsection, chop, 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 slap, slap, chop, chop. Mm. All of
I
that
mean,
in
you
the
could be right,
sequence in the
Sleeping Angels. I'm sorry, Earl. I'm just reading what
this.
Sleeping Angels is saying because he's saying that maybe Sasha Banks, because of the fact that WWE has such a strained relationship with her, that maybe that's why Bailey's getting buried because she's best friends with her. I don't think it's
I
that
I
petty.
I don't know if Triple H does that role. I don't know if he does that like Vince did.
Yeah.
That you can't compare him to Vince. This was earlier. Now the Street Profit, I mean the Usos and the Bloodline are attacking people behind the scenes, and I'm not sure what is going on here. Whose guitar is that?
Maybe it's Elias's.
Sequoia has the guitar, and he's beating the back. Oh no, that is a production guy.
No, wait,
They just
is that Drew Gulak?
I don't know. The
Is that
crazy
Drew
cam.
Gulak?
I'm not sure, Jeffrey, because the camera is so crazy.
What's up,
I'm not.
Headsman?
Desmond, how are you? Hit that like button. Thank you, everyone in the chat.
Oh,
Please. Um, um, Dawkins now is in the ring with Finn Balor, and they're both legal. And he's doing an arm twist. And now he brings back in Montez Ford. Montez Ford with an arm twist to Balor. Whip, double, no. No. Oh, he tags in Priest. Priest now with a beautiful clothesline. Oh, slap in the ear. And now, boom.
mm.
Beautiful move by Balor. He whips Montez Ford over the rope. Oh, super kick. Oh, Inseguri to Damian Priest. Priest now with a beautiful right hand to Montez Ford. And he pounces Montez Ford over the top rope and onto the floor. And the Street Profits as we go to commercial.
Hey, halftime, how you doing? You guys haven't already? Go
Halftime.
check. Go give him a sub up. We're always
Hey,
feeling Uzi, man.
yeah, we're always feeling Lucy. And everyone, hi, hit that like button. Hit the like
Hmm.
button. Please hit that like button. Thank you very much. We greatly appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, this is the Hardcore Sports. Welcome to the Raw Watch Along. This is the 17th and final edition of the Raw Watch Along for 2022. I'm Earl Cole. That is Jeffrey Turner. And of course, please subscribe to the Hardcore Sports Network. Follow them on Twitch at Hardcore Sports One. Follow them on Twitter at Hardcore Sports N. Follow them on Instagram at Hardcore Sports. And of course, subscribe to their YouTube channel. Subscribe to Jeffrey's channel. Subscribe to my channel. And please hit the like button. Hit the like button on Jeffrey's channel. Hit the like button on the Hardcore Sports Network. And hit the like button on my channel. We greatly appreciate it. And from all of us here at the Hardcore Sports, we want to wish you a very safe and happy, healthy holiday season and a great 2023.
Hit that like
Um,
button, or otherwise Earl is going to give you a rolling thunder on the mat. You don't want that.
no,
And then
no, I don't.
he's gonna follow it up with a 5-star frog splash off the top rope.
Exactly.
You don't want that. You want that. And it's gonna be through a flaming table too.
Right, doctor. You don't
Thank you,
want that.
Headsman.
You
Thank
don't
you.
want none of that. And
No,
if
you
you
don't.
survive, and let me, ladies and gentlemen, if you survive all of that, then Jeffrey will give you the Buddha do. Yes,
Exactly.
he will give you the Buddha do.
I'm gonna
And
do.
you and you don't want none of that, ladies and
No, you
gentlemen.
don't. You don't
You
want
don't
that
want
Buddha do.
you don't want none of that.
That wouldn't hurt too much. Have you ever been through a flaming table before, Sleeping Angels? I don't
Uh,
know what it's like to go through a flaming table, so I
and I
wouldn't
don't.
know.
I wouldn't know that either. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yes.
Um. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are in commercial for the Raw Watch Along, and we want to thank you all for watching the Raw Watch Along. So, as we wait for Raw to come back on, I'm going to ask Jeffrey this question. Jeffrey, what was your favorite Raw moment this year?
Honestly, it had to be that sit-down interview with Matt Riddle and Seth Rollins. I absolutely loved the aftermath of the whole interview with how personal that rivalry took after they had that sit-down interview. It was constructed very well. It was played off very well. And when they did that little 30 second to a minute afterwards, it was fabulous, absolutely fabulous how personal they made that feud. And the fact they brought up real life stuff in it, it just really turned up the volume on how exciting that feud was at the time. So I would easily say that was my favorite moment that we have covered so far on the Raw Watch Along. Was that sit down interview with Seth Rollins and with Matt Riddle.
I agree. I agree, hands down, that that was
I
my
wouldn't do
favorite
it either.
moment.
Mm,
That was my favorite moment as well.
mm,
I love that moment because it solidified the feud.
it
It
did.
uh, it solidified it tenfold, and it made it gold.
It made it
Um,
authentic too.
yes, yes,
Good matches tonight. We have Becky Lynch versus Bailey, and we have Dexter Loomis versus The Miz in a ladder match for winner take all, so they can finally end this freaking feud already.
right. Balor now whips the floor,
He
and then
was.
oh, beautiful elbow. Dawkins now with a spine buster. Beautiful spine buster by Dawkins. Dawkins now spin
Mm.
splash. Insecurity to Valor. Everybody's out. The entire Judgment Day is out on the floor. The Street Profits make the tag. Montez Ford has been tagged in. Choke slam. Splash.
Oh, what a beautiful spine buster by
Look at that.
Angelo
One,
Dawkins.
two. No. No. Yeah, I love his spine
I gotta
busters.
say,
Very.
Earl, he's become one of the most improved guys on this Raw roster. Has been Angelo
Yes.
Dawkins. He's been
Yes.
unbelievably good.
Yes. And I think if the Street Profits was to separate, he would be a great champion as well.
Absolutely.
Um, yeah, I would agree with that.
Mm.
Balor now from the top rope, and he has Montez Ford, and he flips Montez Ford over,
Mm.
and Montez Ford do-si do. Oh, beautiful sling blade by Balor. Excuse me.
Your
The Prince
excuse.
now, and a drop kick by Balor. Um, a sit down interview tonight with both Bianca Belair and oh no, he threw the soda in his face. Roll him up. One, two, three. The Profits win. Um,
Wow.
Takira Tozawa threw the drink in the face of Balor, I believe it was.
Oh, wow. So Balor got pinned. Okay.
Let's see
Wow.
what
I did not
let's see
expect
what.
that.
Oh, Dominic Mysterio got the drink in the face. Oh,
Yeah. Rhea ducked and they threw it right in Dominic's
yeah.
face.
And Balor got rolled up. One, two, three.
You know what this could lead to? I think it could lead to some type of gimmicky, stupid match for Raw next week. So, like the last and final episode of Monday Night Raw in 2022, they might do like some type of gimmicky type match or something just to get this out of the way before what I believe they're going to get back to starting next year, and that's going to be Edge and Balor. I think they're going to
Oh,
get back with that feud. Absolutely, yeah.
oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Rhea Ripley. I'm sorry to cut you off, Jeffrey.
No, it's
Rhea
okay.
Rip,
Up juiced.
Rhea Rhea Ripley just challenged Tagira Tozawa to a match. Now, is this gonna happen?
Mm.
Are we gonna have an intergender match? Is this what we're okay? We're gonna go to commercial break. We're gonna find out if this match is gonna take place, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna find out here on the Raw Watch Along. Uh,
I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to
no,
complain.
I have. Let me see. Let me ask you guys in the chat. When was the last time you saw an intergender match on Raw? When was the last time you saw that?
You know she's going to win. If they're going to actually do it, she has to beat him. Unless they're
Right.
going to do some type of goofy ending where she's going to get rolled up.
I don't know if I want to see that, Jeffrey.
No.
I really don't want to see that because that'll be stupid. That's
Yeah,
that's that's whack booking.
yeah, but can you have her get pinned by Akira Tozawa? No disrespect to Tozawa, but let's just be serious here.
I'm sorry.
2000. Pensman says 2019. He thinks was the last time I had an interchange match.
Yeah, you probably are right. No,
Yeah.
you probably are right. Um,
Now you said
any,
before, real quickly, Earl. You said there's gonna be a sit-down interview between Bianca Belair and Alexa Bliss.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
that'll be
Uh,
interesting.
yeah, that'll be real interesting. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you are enjoying Raw, the watch along our final episode tonight here, for 2022. Um, Jeffrey, what was the worst thing you've seen on Raw this year?
Anything involving that stupid ass 24/7 title.
Yes, thank you.
Anything involving that stupid, absolutely pointless 24/7 segments where they're making Tozawa look like an idiot in the ninja outfit. They're having everybody run out there during matches, the 24/7 garbage, interrupting other matchups, everybody pinning each other every second. Becky Lynch getting involved in this crap. That was by
Yes,
far the worst moment in this entire year, and thank freaking God Nikki Cross trashed that piece of garbage championship, and there's no more of
yes.
this 24/7 garbage on television.
Yes, I agree hands down that that was the worst thing I've ever seen. The another thing that another segment on Raw that was the worst was the poker segment. I mean, it served no value. It served no purpose whatsoever. There
Mm,
was no meaning to it. That was another there was another bad thing on Raw.
yeah.
The Dexter Loomis storyline with the Miz, that's another bad thing that was on Raw. Didn't have a middle and ending or beginning or whatever. It never got to the point. I never understood it. So if I never understood it, it won't be good.
How you
Um,
doing, Sophie?
Sophie, how are you tonight? Loyal soldier, thank you very much, everyone that's in the chat. Please hit that like button.
Rhea
And
can
we
be
are back.
freaking
Uh,
juice.
okay, so Takira Tozawa is back. Are we going to have this match or not? What's happening here? Tozawa
Mm,
is reluctant about getting in the ring with Rhea Ripley, but the bell has rung. The match is official, and we're going to have the first of the intergender match.
not tonight, no. I'm not doing the Monday night football game tonight. I might do the next one next week because the season's almost over, but I'm not doing the Monday night football this week.
Um, Takira Tozawa now Rhea Ripley. Now he can't hit Rhea Ripley because she's a woman. She's begging Tozawa to smack her, but Tozawa doesn't want to hit her. Oh, elbow by Rhea Ripley to Tozawa. Oh, what a kick! What a kick by Rhea Ripley. She twisted Tozawa inside and out, and he sold that beautifully. Look at
Rhea
this.
has
Watch.
perfect China look. She is China.
Oh,
Yeah.
she reminds me of China. Uh, she
Mm-hmm.
reminds me of she does remind me of China. Does Rhea
Oh,
Ripley?
Earl, Pensman's got a question for you. He's just curious if
Yes.
you're going to be streaming the Friday Night SmackDown show.
No, I will not be streaming the Friday SmackDown show. But if you look on the Hardcore Sports Network, you can watch that with Tyler and Robert. They
Mm-hmm.
do the SmackDown stream.
Exactly.
Right. We
I got
are
the role
raw.
for stand-up
We
playing. Oh,
we
thank you for the
we.
update.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Me and Jeffrey do the Raw, and Robert and Tyler do the SmackDown.
Rhea should win
Um,
the IC title. That'd be kind of funny.
yeah, that'll be interesting.
If we really want a woman star to win the world title, it should be Rhea. I agree with that. Her and
Yeah,
Bianca would
yeah.
make the most sense. Her and Bianca make
Right,
the most sense. Earl
right.
loves SmackDown. Earl is a big fan of SmackDown. It's just we have other people on the Hardcore Sports Network that cover the
No,
SmackDown show.
no, that's not that. This is the same person who called me a sexist. No, I love SmackDown.
It's because Cena's back. Yeah, Cena.
Right,
Well,
too,
Cena's
yeah.
not going to be back this week. He's going to be back the next week. The last episode of SmackDown, Cena will be back.
I'm not even gonna answer that.
I don't worry about it.
Uh, um. Anyway,
Mhm.
Rhea Ripley now has a has a choke on Tozawa. She's choking the mess out of Tozawa. And again, like I said, I don't know, Jeffrey, if you're gonna agree with me. I do not want to see Tozawa win this match. I don't. I'm sorry. I think Rhea Ripley should just go over him. I mean,
It's
I
not a
just
good look for him if he's losing to Rhea Ripley. I mean, I'm not trying to be
well,
like like that, but it's not a good look for either one of them if they lose.
right, exactly. But Rhea Ripley needs to go over in this match. I think if Tozawa wins this match, it would be terrible booking. Oh no!
Are they even going to have a
Wait!
winner?
Huh?
Uh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, just little botch there in the move. Oh, another botch. Rhea Ripley trying to do something with Tozawa. Oh, Tozawa with a Huna Kanata to Ripley, and Ripley is on the outside now. And here comes Dominic to her aid. Tozawa,
Oh my God,
Tozawa.
this is bad.
Oh no! Oh, Balor just tripped up Tozawa.
This is not good.
Look out! The Prophets just took out Balor and Priest. And
Say
look,
your mommy.
Rhea Ripley now with the Riptide. No.
Yeah,
Oh, Rhea Ripley
I'm
to the
excited for that.
post. Rhea
Thank
now.
you.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're not kidding me. You're not kidding me. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Are we gonna see this? No, the pool is empty. The pool was empty. Tozawa went for it all and he missed. And now here comes Rhea with the Riptide.
Different take.
One, two, three. Rhea Ripley wins.
It's a figment of your imagination.
Um, okay. Rhea Ripley wins the match over Tozawa.
Exactly. They're
Which I
quoting your names now. They're quoting what you're saying. No, no, no.
no pull for Tozawa. That's right.
Exactly, exactly.
Sleeping Angels. And watch this. He went for it all and he just came up empty. And that was it. The Riptide. One, the two, and the three. Um. So as soon as we go to commercial, folks, we're going to be talking about the Matt Riddle situation. Um. Apparently, there's some controversy about what's happening with Matt Riddle. Um. He's been suspended by WWE. There was rumors about him going into rehab. Then they said he's not in rehab. So what's the story with Riddle? Um,
There's a lot
apparently
of
they
rumors going around. We really, honestly don't know what the true story is. So
so what we're watching right now, ladies and gentlemen, is what happened last week on Raw, last Monday on Raw. It was Bobby Lashley taking on Seth Rollins. Rollins now, this is what happened. He was warned. Lashley was warned about him putting his hands on WWE official. Rollins now he was trying to stomp Lashley, and the referee hurt his ankle in the match.
yeah, I don't understand
Uh,
this angle.
and then he speared the referee. He speared him.
What's up, Randy? Riddle me. I'm not in Brooklyn, so I have no idea.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, and Rollins wins the match. And Lashley was upset. Lashley was upset because the referee got injured on the outside. He got injured on the out, and he was gonna beat the stew. He was gonna beat the
Mm,
stew out of the
mm,
referee, and then
good point.
here comes here comes Pierce down to the ring, and he says that Lashley was fired.
I still don't understand this angle.
I'm,
I don't get it. Like, where
yeah,
is this going?
I don't know because Lashley was fired. So I don't know where this is going.
Paul, it's Pierce. This is the third time I've called you. Yes, I know it's Monday, and I know that you know it's Monday, and I'd like to conduct business like professionals. Please, at your earliest convenience, sir, call me back. Thank you. Sorry, Ken.
Before addressing the backstage attacks from earlier this evening, I did want to get your comments on the latest between yourself and Bobby Lashley.
All due respect, what happened with Bobby and I is between Bobby and I. I will let you know we did our
Not the stew.
private at headquarters.
Uh,
Yes, I don't win Bobby.
yes, not the stew juice, not the stew. Oh, and MVP now is backstage with Adam Pierce and Kathy Kelly.
Good. Good. Maybe that's finally putting them back together like they should have never been split up in the first place. Exactly. It is strange. I agree.
Something is going on in the loading dock area, and our cameras are gonna.
Raise top age. Yep.
And here comes the OC with Mia Yim. That's interesting that Mia Yim and the OC are together, still together.
They have nothing to do with Mia Yim right now. She's just there.
Right. And she's not connecting with the audience, by the way, just to let you know. She doesn't get
name
any.
Name me one woman that's come back that's connected with the audience. I can't think of any. None of them.
No, I
have.
can't. No, none of them have. You're absolutely right, Jeffrey. At this point, so
Yeah, the
the
Hurt
OC.
Business is coming back together. The Hurt Business is coming back together.
Yeah, and I believe that'll happen in the new year.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
The OC and will take on the Alpha Academy next on Raw Holiday.
Have we seen this match already?
That's a great question.
Catabatic is giving us the updates right now on the football game as we're going. Apparently, there's a field goal attempt by Green Bay.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are in commercial break, and we are watching the NXT show coming on tomorrow night.
Women's division, but nobody knows who the hell. That's the problem. That is the biggest problem I've had with the entire women's division, with every single person they brought back. They never gave them any type of backstory. I know on SmackDown they gave a little bit of a backstory on who the hell Tegan Nox is, but at the same time, you debuted her without any type of vignettes. You debuted Emma without any vignettes. You debuted Mia Yim. You debuted Dakota Kai and Io Sky. You debuted Candice. No vignettes. The main roster audience has no idea who these women are. That's the problem. And that's why they're not connecting. The main roster audience doesn't watch NXT. That's the problem. And I don't know if you heard the report, Earl. Now they're saying it's a conflicting report, that there's various reports, that some of the reports saying that Triple H is underwhelmed by some of the people that he's brought back, and now there's other reports going out there. That report's been disputed, and that Triple H doesn't have any issues with the people coming back. I actually agree with the first one that WrestleVotes put out there. I think a lot of these people that have come back in WWE, have been re-brought back, have been absolutely underwhelming so far. I know it's early. I know it's early time, but right now I have not been impressed with any one of these people that have been brought back to this show. Besides Braun Strowman and a little bit because of Bray Wyatt. That's it.
Yeah, well, that is because, like you just said, and I think I brought this up. I think I brought this up on a show. I'm not sure which show I was on, but I did say, look. Okay, I'm going to give you an example here. Look what they did with Lacey Evans. Now, Lacey Evans
How about
has
if I
been.
block you? How would you like that? Call me a clown, I'll block you, and you won't come back. How do you like
Okay.
that? Go ahead and call
Okay.
me a clown, and I'll send your ass out of here.
Okay.
Last time they had vignettes for Emma, she changed character the same night. Emmalina to Emma. Yeah, absolutely, Juice. You're absolutely right.
Let me just say something here for a second. Let me just dial this back. As I was saying before, um, look at what they did with Lacey Evans. Now, Lacey Evans, ladies and gentlemen, she's been in the WWE. She's been in WWE now for a very long time. They have
Mm,
tried to repackage her in so many different ways. Heel, face, heel, face, heel, face. But
yeah.
all throughout all of that stuff, they showed vignettes of her. They have shown what her journey is. Now I
Mm-hmm.
have not. Now I'm
Mm-hmm.
not sure. I'm not sure why they cannot do that with the other female talent that's in the locker room. Why can't you show them vignette packages of where they've been and what they're doing now in the WWE? Because that way you can connect and reconnect with the audience. After Vince McMahon
Mm.
destroyed the women's division.
Absolutely. You're right. Absolutely.
Um, and because of that mistake, the audience has no idea who these ladies are. And
Mm-hmm.
they will, and they are not cheering for them in any of the arenas. Now, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Me and Jeffrey have done 17 of these shows already. And let me tell you something. All 17 of these shows, the crowd has been dead when there's a women's division match.
It's not happening, Juice. I know how you feel, and you're absolutely right. They have given guys like Jeff Hardy a million other chances to come back, but it's not happening. This one's very serious with the Velveteen Dream. That's one guy you're not going to see back in the WWE. But I get what you're saying. You're not wrong. That they have given other people that have done wrong too millions of chances, aka Jimmy and Jay
Oh,
Uso.
good.
You're not wrong.
Um, the Bloodline is attacking everyone on Raw backstage. They are just not. They are just picking apart the entire roster.
It's Cedric
Um,
Alexander and it's Cedric Alexander, Shelton Benjamin, and Dolph Ziggler now.
yeah. Um, Jeffrey, do me a favor. There's somebody here in the chat that is absolutely being ridiculous, and they need to be dismissed. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the Alpha Academy is is coming down the ringside. Um,
Haven't we
thank
seen this
you.
match already? Though.
I'm trying to think, Jeffrey, if we've seen it. How many times have we seen this?
Uh, we've
I'm
seen this
trying
match
to.
probably about uh 3, 4, 5 times.
Oh, okay. I kind of knew this. I kind of knew this.
Jimmy and Jay had to
Uh,
prove themselves to stay. Yep, I'm happy. I'm happy with mine. If you're a Jets fan, you're not happy with yours. I'll just
right,
say that real
exactly.
quick.
Uh, Vengeance, NXT Vengeance. The tickets are
Folks,
available right now in Charlotte.
it's such a perfect character. I just don't want it to die. But man, it's insane. He had charisma. He did, but he screwed up. I mean, I hate to say it, he screwed up. Yeah, I heard that was an amazing dream match they had at a house show, Sophie, and I heard it was AJ versus Gunther, and that match tore the house down, much like on Friday
Oh,
Night SmackDown last week. Ricochet and Gunther tear the house down for the IC title.
yes, they did.
Mm,
That was a classic. That
absolutely,
was a classic. That was really a classic. That
absolutely.
was really great match. Great match.
Mm,
I enjoyed it. Um, I'm glad I got to witness it on television. It was great.
mm.
Um, just to let everybody know, ladies and gentlemen, he says thank you as he's giving them a headlock. Okay. And he's got Anderson now in the headlock. Does Chad Gable.
Yep.
And now
I mean,
he's
Matt
got.
Riddle is done with the WWE. I don't know. I don't know. You're right though. If he f's up one more time, he is done. But who
Yeah,
knows if he actually failed a second drug test? That's the thing we don't know.
right.
Could you imagine Dream
Uh,
versus Carmelo? Sad we won't see it. Yeah, that would have been amazing.
yeah,
They
yeah, that
just
would have
need to
been
bring back.
amazing.
Well, they have brought back some good people. It's just they're not being either used in the right gimmick or their storylines are not catching on.
Right. And they're not being utilized correctly.
Exactly.
Uh, um, yeah, double whip now. Oh, both OC members are in the ring. And oh, beautiful shots to the gut. Beautiful shots to the gut. Oh, beautiful uppercut.
During the next commercial, Earl and I will talk more about the Mandy Rose situation because I've listened to other higher wrestling podcasters give their takes on it. Some of them I agree with it, and some of them I don't agree with it. But we'll talk about that during the next commercial break.
Right. Um. So anyway, Chad Gable now in the back
Hey,
with
Chad.
Carl and Chad and again, and then oh, beautiful arm drag.
Vince wants to come back. Yeah, yeah.
Carl Anderson
We'll
now
get
with
into
a
that
beautiful
too.
arm drag. Yeah. Just to let everybody know that next Monday night, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be live tweeting
Exactly.
From Madison Square Garden. As you know, the WWE will return to Madison Square Garden next Monday night
Mm-hmm.
for the holiday tour. The SmackDown brand will be taking over Madison Square Garden next Monday night. So I'll be
Mm-hmm.
live tweeting with pictures and my thoughts and pictures and so look for all of that next week on Twitter from my seat, which I'm looking forward to. Oh,
Yes, they are.
beautiful
Yes, they are.
and
Hard
beautiful.
business for the bloodline. Oh my God, that was what he's doing. You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Nice. And
Um,
also, there's going to be no SmackDown next week is going to be taped. It's not going to be a
right,
live show. The last, and sorry, this Friday SmackDown is going to be taped. The last
right,
SmackDown of the 2022 will be live for obvious reasons because John Cena is on the show. So
right,
this Friday SmackDown is a taped show. It's already happened. So if you read the
right,
spoilers, then you already know what's going to happen. But this Friday
right,
show on SmackDown is taped. Next week is live.
right. Just to let everybody know,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, we are in commercial. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about this Mandy Rose situation.
Yes.
Um, Mandy Rose was let go because she has adult content that does not meet WWE standards.
Mm-hmm.
Now, um, I listen. I don't know what the content was. I'm not sure if it was pictures. I don't know if it was videos, but somebody brought it up to WWE's attention, and apparently they got wind of it. They don't mind the wrestler have their own content if it's in kiddie in nature, but
Yes.
if it's not for kids, that becomes an issue because it's a PG-13 company. They've got Mattel. They've got other contracts and sponsorships that are geared towards kids. And if you do that, you will be in violation of that. Um, I
I
I
think
don't.
next Monday's show is live.
Yeah, I
Uh,
think next Monday's show should be live. I'm not sure. Um,
you're not wrong.
yeah, um, I I think that
Yeah.
I think that they should have warned Mandy Rose about
Mandy
this.
Rose got released. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think that
What's
Mandy
up,
Rose should have been
Almighty?
fired because Mandy Rose, let me tell you something, Mandy Rose has improved so much in the ring over the when she first started. When Mandy
Yes,
Rose first started in the WWE, she was horrible. She was the worst wrestler you could ever imagine.
it's true.
She couldn't wrestle out of a paper bag, Mandy Rose was. She was awful. The
That's true.
crowd used to crap on her every time she wrestled, the audience just crapped all over her. She was a horrible wrestler. But then when she went down to NXT and honed her own craft, Mandy Rose really was really good. She turned her wrestling paralysis around. She really did.
Yeah.
She became a champion. She did it for, I believe it was 537 days,
Hmm.
I believe, or something like that.
I think it was like
Um
413 days, I believe she was
for this
champion.
right 413. Thank you, Jeffrey, for the correction.
Hmm.
Um so um at this point, I think the WWE shouldn't
Mandy
have
will be
pulled the
back. This is
trigger.
just a punishment.
I just
Congrats,
don't think that
Yes.
I don't think that the WWE should have pulled the trigger on Mandy Rose. I think a warning should have been issued, or she should have been suspended. That's my opinion on it. Um,
I get this point, Juice, but why would you rehire her immediately when you just fired her because of the content that she put out there? I
right.
mean, plus I'm gonna be honest on this one. Mandy Rose has been solid, but like she's not been spectacular in
No,
NXT. She's been
no.
good. She's been good, but I think it's because of her gimmick that really put her over more. Her wrestling was okay to good. It was okay to good. She's never going to be an in-ring technician. I think
No.
actually she'd be a perfect person for AEW. AEW should
Right.
think about snatching her up and putting her in that women's division. She'd be an
Yeah, but
instant hit over there.
yeah, I think she would be feuding with people like Dr. Britt Baker. She can go against Sky Blue. She can there's Serena Deeb she can mess with. I mean there's a lot of women in there she could really and truly
This was different. Zelina's was different because she was doing that Twitch thing, or like
right,
she was doing the cameo or whatever it was. I forget what it was.
right.
They had their own what kind of social media was it that the wrestlers had
Um
before eventually they told them to stop doing it, but she wouldn't stop doing it, and that's why
I
they
think it
released
was I
her.
think it was I think it was a Twitch. I think it
Yeah,
was a Twitch.
yeah. She
Um
was doing the Twitch, and that's why the
yeah,
WWE released her because everybody else stopped doing it, but she kept on doing it because she didn't want to get rid of that because that was her own money she was making on another
right.
different platform, and WWE
Oh,
wanted WWE wanted to take it because of the fact that it was under
and
her
he's
name
broken
that
up.
she was making the money for.
Right, and let me just say this point. For apparently, from what I understand, the
Mm,
site that Mandy Rose had, the adult site she had on the internet made more money than she made in WWE, from what I understand.
yeah,
Um. So.
she don't need
uh,
WWE. She don't
n-
need the
n-
WWE. It's if she gets
no.
that itch to
Oh,
come back to wrestling.
right. So Magic Killer. Yep, that is it. One,
What's up,
two,
Winter Edits?
three. OC wins. OC wins. That's
She
right.
went behind the. That's it. It just like come back and they already won the match.
Yes.
Jesus Christ!
Yes.
It's.
Mm. Mm.
I saw the video on Twitter. It was well. I haven't seen it, but if that's
Uh,
the case, then I don't know what to say. I feel
um.
bad for them too because I'm gonna be honest with Toxic Attraction. Gigi Dolan and JC Jane still have a lot of work to go, and Mandy Rose was the one that really helped that group out. And now the fact that Mandy's not there anymore, where's that group going to go? Where's Gigi and JC going to go? I don't think they're going to be
Um.
able to survive on the main roster because they're not good at
No.
wrestling. They're not.
No. No. They're very green. Um.
I think they're just going to keep the two of them as a duo. Maybe you have Chelsea Green come in. I've heard suggestions about that. Maybe Chelsea Green comes back and helps them out, but I don't
Uh
know.
oh. The bloodline is attacking the OC.
Okay.
The OC is being destroyed by the. I mean, the bloodline tonight on Raw is taking numbers and kicking ass. What is happening here? Why is this happening?
So
This,
the bloodline is trying to make a statement. It's clear as day the bloodline is trying to make a statement tonight, and show to Kevin Owens that they mean business. Roman Reigns has probably put out there a hit list on everybody.
Okay, so now Adam Pearce is coming out with WWE officials and security, and
Mm-hmm.
he's saying, "Get these people out of the ring. We can't have this all night." So we're in commercial, ladies and gentlemen. Just to let everybody know, ladies and gentlemen.
I have no complaints about this, by the way.
No. Just to let everybody know, ladies and gentlemen, on the second hour of Raw, Jeffrey will be taking over, and he's going to bring us home for the final Raw watch along of
Well, not yet,
2022.
not yet. Remember, each of us goes at least an hour and a half. So you're going to be going until 9:30, and then the last
Uh,
hour and a half, I'll take us home.
uh,
So at least we each get
okay.
at least an hour and a half, just to
Oh,
make it
okay.
fair. So we each get an hour and
Uh,
a half to do it.
okay. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, this is why
I
I
gotta rest my
absolutely
voice a little bit too. I blew out my voice yelling so much from last night, so I'm like trying to rest
oh,
my voice a little bit.
okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go until 9:30, and then
Yes.
Jeffrey will take over. But this is why I respect Jeffrey. He's so fair and honest and everything else, and he's just absolutely the greatest
Yeah.
here on the Raw Watch Along. So Jeffrey, I do appreciate that, and I thank you so
No
much for
problem.
that,
But
and thank
I
you
have one
very
more question for you, Earl.
yes.
What do you ultimately think is going to happen with Mandy Rose? Do you think that she will return to WWE in the near future? Do you think both sides will regret what happened and she will eventually come back to the WWE? Do you think that she's going to stay away from wrestling for a certain amount of time, maybe venture into something else? Because she is 32 years old. How much of a ceiling does she still have in WWE, to be honest? I think she's peaked at her ceiling. She's not winning any championships on Monday Night Raw or SmackDown with how stacked that roster is. Do you think she possibly shows up in AEW? So I've got you four options. Does she stop wrestling altogether and do something else? Does she go into some type of Hollywood or TV role because she has the looks and everything to do that if she wants? Does she go back to WWE or does she go to AEW or another wrestling promotion?
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. First of all, I don't think in
Mm,
my crystal ball that I see Mandy Rose returning to WWE because she still has that adult content website, and I don't think she's going to take that down anytime soon. And because of that, and because of her relationship with that, and because of everything else, the WWE wants to disenfranchise from that. They want to stay away from that. They don't want any attachment to that. So
yeah.
I don't think that Mandy Rose would be returning to WWE. I don't see it, but I could be wrong. As far as her going to another promotion,
It's true.
I could see her doing that. I could see her going to AEW. I can see her definitely do that. Does she
Yeah.
want to do that? That's a great question. Does she want to return to wrestling or she wants to do something else? Like you said, she's beautiful. She could be an actress. She could be on a TV show. She could have her own movie. I mean, the possibilities are endless for Mandy Rose, but I don't see her returning to
Mm.
WWE because of this adult website.
Well, WWE did leave the door open for Mandy Rose to possibly return. I don't think
Okay.
they're going to do. I don't think they're going to do. Whether I mean, I'm not surprised because obviously, if they get let her have a 413-day reign as NXT Women's Champion, they must like her. But at the same time, I really don't know. If it's going to happen quickly. If there's still interest over a period of time of WWE and Mandy Rose having some type of coming back together, I think it would happen in the future. I've heard people like JD from New York and some of these other big podcasters that think she's definitely coming back to WWE because they don't think that she's going to want to keep doing this, like, adult film site. And eventually she's just going to, maybe she gets that wrestling itch back to come back into the business. But it's really how much ill will does she have at WWE for releasing her out of the blue? So we'll see. And at the same
Yeah,
time, is
we'll
she going
see.
to maybe want to venture somewhere else? I'm sure Tony Khan's keeping an eye on it.
Open up your ears. When it comes to the blood,
No, I've never seen her website. Whether you believe me or not, I've never seen her website.
we run this business.
So the The Usos are not leaving the ring with Sami Zayn. Wrap it up.
Good. Where's Solo?
You're the only one angry here. Guess what? These people have no problem with what we're doing.
These people have no problem with what we're doing, says Sami Zayn. Sammy Uso. People love to hear of Sammy Uso. The Usologist of the Usos. I don't appreciate you rushing my dogs, said Sammy. We got a show to run, says Adam Pierce. Wrap it up. Wrap it up, says.
Hey, what you see tonight, that's a small example of what's going to happen to Kevin Owens and John Cena on December 30th.
That's a small sample of what you're going to see on December the 30th. To Kevin Owens and to John Cena on the 30th.
There you go.
Hey, it's fine. We're done here anyway. Iowa, we out. Hey, Jay, get with it. Hey, because everybody in that locker room, pay the dues and bring the war.
All right, so now they're gonna leave. They're gonna leave. Security says that they're gonna leave.
I don't even know. I don't even know if I want to break these guys up. Their chemistry and they're just like their on TV personalities are so good that it's gonna be so hard to break these guys up. It's gonna be really devastating because they're so good together. I love watching the Usos, Sammy, Roman, Solo, Paul. I love watching the Bloodline on television. It's
Yes.
refreshing. It's new. It's exciting, captivating television. And with Kevin Owens tied into this feud, I love this. I absolutely friggin' love this feud, and I will be
Oh,
really sad when it
oh,
ends.
oh. We have a brawl. And Jeffrey, we have one thing we always say in 17 episodes of Raw. We have
Chaos!
that's right. That is right. That is
What are we
right.
wrong with? I'm a little bit late, so I haven't seen it yet.
You will see it because I won't tell
Oh!
you.
I see it now.
Okay.
It's Mustafa Ali. No, it's AJ
Mhm.
Styles. It's AJ
That's right.
Styles attacking Sammy.
Right. Oh
AJ
man.
Styles is attacking Sami Zayn for what
That's
happened
right.
earlier in the show.
Exactly.
What up, Mac?
You knew.
How you doing, bro? Thank you for
Hello,
coming by the
Mac.
stream.
Hello, Mac. How are you? Everybody in the chat, please hit that like
No, they
button.
would
We
have ended.
great.
They would have ended this goddamn story if Vince McMahon was in charge. The
Yes,
Bloodline
they would.
storyline would have been dead.
Yeah, it would. It wouldn't have lasted.
Appreciate
It
it
wouldn't have
further. Thank
lasted.
you. Yes,
Thank you
Solo's doing
further.
it. No, he was there earlier. Solo
Oh,
was in the back when he gave the Samoan spike to Mustafa Ali. He was there with them. I guess
yes.
he just didn't put him on television. Do you think Triple H would consider putting Cornette in the Hall of Fame? I don't know. I don't know how he feels about Jim Cornette. I think you have to
Oh,
pay $40 just to see it. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't
I
know.
would.
Triple H is impatient with long-term booking. Yeah. Well, some people. I mean, some of the storylines they need the long-term booking, and some of them don't.
Sammy Uso will take on AJ Styles
Okay.
tonight on Raw.
I'm not gonna complain with that. I don't know
Um,
if the ladder match is gonna be the main event. The main event could actually be AJ Styles and Sami Zayn. That could be the main event. But
yes.
I think
AJ.
the ladder match could be like at 10 o'clock. They could have that at 10 o'clock. I'm guessing.
Yes. So now we're going to do the sit down interview, ladies and gentlemen, with Alexa Bliss and the Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair, with Byron Saxton
Mm-hmm.
and those ugly socks.
Damn, that's a big match. You're damn freaking right. It's a big match. It's gonna be an awesome match. Vince's long-term booking is a foreign language. Yeah, that's the goddamn truth.
I can obviously talk about
Hmm.
what's gotten me to this point.
Vince's long-term booking is foreign language. I would agree with that, Sophie.
I don't like this storyline with Bliss going back under Bray Wyatt's
No.
mind control. I don't like it. I think it's stupid.
With abandonment
WWE
issues
goes the
and
Rock thing. Roman will have his
everything from
title
me.
for
I
till
was alone.
SummerSlam. Yeah, I think
But
you're
yeah, like I
right.
said, I was the crazy one, so I went to therapy, and the only thing that did was turn me into this shell of a human being that I don't even recognize that I'm still trying to work through. You know, I will say though, the friendship with you and Oscar has made me realize that I am
Maybe it would have been
stronger
better
than
for
I
them.
even
You
thought.
never know.
And that if
Some of the
I have
released
absolutely
talent's not
nothing
getting the
to
job
lose,
done on the
I have
roster. I'm not
everything to
excited
gain.
with some of the talent that came back.
Starting with the
Some of
one
them, yes.
championship.
Others, I could do without them.
You know what, Alexa? I hear you. I sympathize with everything you've been through. But you honestly expect me to believe that you don't know what happened. But you just can't explain that change last week. Alexa, I know what you're capable of. And I've seen what Bray Wyatt is capable of. Yeah, but now you're making this about him when this is all about me. He's not a threat to you.
Yeah, I'm over this goddamn thing.
And
I don't want to see Bray Wyatt and this stuff coming.
that I was winning champion.
Yeah, I know there are more free agents, but I don't want too many people in the WWE because it's going to overflow the program, and then you're going to have the same issues you had in AEW. Too many people in there, and you're not going to be able to book everybody strong, and that's where you're going to run into problems.
Right.
I know he's trying to flood that women's division right now with a lot of experienced women that know how to wrestle. But you can't book everybody strong.
No. Alexa Bliss just knocked out Bianca Belair with the vase.
Oh, I'm about to see it then.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to spoil it.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, it's 2 weeks. Bianca will take on Alexa Bliss on Raw in 2 weeks. For
So
the Raw Women's.
So the first Raw of Monday of 2023.
Right. And you and I will have the distinction of calling that match.
Absolutely.
And ladies and gentlemen, winner takes all next. It's Dexter Lumis taking on The Miz.
God. Thank fucking God. I am so sick and tired of this feud. Just Dexter Lumis, just win the goddamn match and let's just be done with this crap. Please, enough of this stupid ass feud.
And let me just say this. I don't want to call this match. I really.
We don't have to call it. We can just we can do our reactions to it. We don't have to call play by play.
Yeah, exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, there will be no call on this match. There will be no call. We're just gonna sit. Me and Jeffrey are just gonna sit here and watch what happens here because I'm not gonna call this match, and I'm not going to waste vocal breath on this match.
In fact, Earl, I got a better idea. Why don't, for the rest of the show, why don't we just wing it and just like we can both be involved so it's not like one of us is talking the entire time calling the match. We can just go back and forth with it, you know, so it's like we're calling the match a little bit with some of the moves, but at the same time, both of us can be engaged in the show. So we're not like, you know, we're still in a way calling the match, but both of us can stay engaged with the whole entire thing. So it's like we both give our opinions.
I like that idea. Jeffrey.
Yeah, just like so it keeps us both involved. Because if I'm calling it, then it's like I'm pushing you to the side or vice versa.
Right. That's exactly right. So let's share the pie. We're gonna share the pie, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna watch this.
What's going on, Jamar?
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, when we come back from commercial, we're watching a preview of SmackDown that's happening this Friday. Remember, SmackDown this Friday will be taped.
Get the fuck out of there. That's my impression of Kevin Dunn, by the way. That's my Kevin Dunn impression. Get him the hell out of here. I'm sick of Kevin Dunn. Get him out. Get him out. I've had enough of Kevin Dunn. Get him the hell out of the WWE. I'm not the only one that's done that impression. All the other bigger wrestling content creators have done that too. Get him
No,
the
except
fuck
for me.
out of the WWE.
Except for me, I've never done a Kevin Dunn impression.
Get him the fuck out. I'm done with
uh,
him. I'm cursing a lot more than I normally do. Get him out.
uh, uh,
Get anybody involved with Vince McMahon's old regime the hell out of this goddamn company. Get him out.
uh,
I'm glad you
uh,
guys enjoyed that one. That's how I honestly feel about anybody involved with Vince. Get them the F out.
okay. Just to let everybody know, ladies and gentlemen, um, we are in commercial break with Raw. Jeffrey just gave a brilliant idea. What we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, for the rest of the night is that we're going to share the pie as far as the play-by-play is concerned. We're just going to have reactions to it, and we're going to describe some of the moves and stuff. But then we're also going to give our opinions to it. So we're going to do that when we come back from commercial.
Now, I've got an idea too. I know I keep throwing out ideas, but if they're doing Alexa and Bianca on, and my stupid thing just went off. If they're doing Bliss and Bianca on the first Raw of 2023, what are they going to do for the Royal Rumble then? Are they going to do some type of bogus finish and they're going to set it up for the Royal Rumble later that month? Because what is going to be the Raw Women's Championship? The SmackDown one is obvious.
Right. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, he's gone too. Bruce Pritchard's going to be the hell out of there as well. Just as long as we can keep Vince McMahon's decrepit ass out of the damn WWE. I don't care. Find somebody younger. I heard that the person that just got hired by AEW recently, he's a backstage production guy who's very good with live events, just got signed by AEW. And that was a big signing for them. So maybe that has to do with a lot of the production. Maybe that has a lot to do with the production that's going to be happening next year, Earl, is that they hired this guy from WWE who's big when it comes to that part of the program. And they want to try to get that done earlier on. I forget what his name is. But he apparently is somebody that's like very, very big when it comes to the production side of AEW.
Yeah, he's saying that he's turning the production around in AEW. Now I'm not sure what that means. But apparently, Tony Khan has signed off on several different new production things. So I'm not sure what we're gonna get in AEW. What we're gonna have to see.
Good.
What we're gonna have.
Good. Let him run out. Get him the hell out of here.
Yeah.
And William Regal will be back too. William Regal will be in the WWE as one of the vice presidents and right-hand man for Triple H and creative starting in January 2023. I don't know what kind of vice president, but he will be back.
Right.
Which I'm damn excited about.
Yes. The locker room is very excited to have William Regal back, ladies and gentlemen. From what I read from blogs, they are welcoming him back with open arms, and he does have more power right now in the WWE, which I'm very happy about. The Miz right now is puffing and blowing and looking at the briefcase, the two money bags of the briefcase. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to watch this match and
fired him in the contract. They have guaranteed money, so he's just letting it run out and redoing in January. Yeah, you're probably right, Juice. You're probably right.
And here comes Dexter Loomis.
I don't give a two shits who win this match. And I love Dexter Loomis, but I don't care.
And with Johnny Gargano, and here you come. Okay, so that is all I'm going to say for now, ladies and gentlemen. Me and Jeffrey are just going to sit here and watch this match.
Is Candace with them too?
No.
Candace is not with them. Okay.
Nope. This is not going to be good. I'm sorry.
No, the match shouldn't be bad because it's a ladder match. So you figure a ladder match is going to be, decent. But at the same time, I'm not, jumping for joy because Dexter Loomis is good in the ring. But I don't give a crap about The Miz. I really don't. The Miz to me is just a waste.
Kate Dick is back. 4th and 3. Okay.
Well, if he says anything else that's nasty, Earl, you can get rid of him if you want.
Yeah, yeah, he better
You
behave
can block him
himself.
if you can block him if you want.
Yeah. If you can behave yourself, kid. Thank you very much. Oh,
All right, here we
already
go.
already Jeffrey, we have chaos in this match.
As we should. This is what it should be all about. It's a ladder match, so anything should go in this matchup. I
Right.
love Dexter Loomis. The problem I have with him is how far can you go with like this psycho killer, quiet, mute type guy? Like he's got to talk. You got to involve his character a little bit. Because at least when he was in Impact as Samuel Shaw, he had some more development to his character. So I mean, I'm wondering how
Mm.
far can you go? And I like Dexter Loomis a lot. I think Dexter Loomis is a tremendous
Yeah,
wrestler.
yeah, I agree with your assessment. And great backstory by you. I had no idea he was in Impact. I
Yeah,
had
he was
no
in
idea.
Impact as Samuel Shaw
I
a few
had
years ago before he got signed by
I
WWE.
oh I had no idea.
Did you know that
I
Cameron
think
Grimes actually came from WWE Impact as well?
oh
Yeah, Cameron Grimes
I,
was an Impact product.
that's again that's some great stuff, Jeffrey.
Hmm
Good stuff.
You'd
Um
be surprised how many wrestlers that are in WWE now came from Impact Wrestling. Quite a few of them,
right.
actually.
Uh, um
Here we
Dexter
go. Have a
it
tug of
looks
war.
like there's a tug of war with the ladder. Is that what they're doing?
No, he just gutted him with that one.
Oh, okay. It's like oh, well, I won't tell you what Dexter Loomis just did to the Miz. I'm gonna wait till you catch up and then you can react to it.
All
I
right,
was just
I got a question for you. Is and for the chat, is Johnny Gargano going to do anything to help Dexter win this match? That's what I'm wondering. Is
um
Johnny Gargano going to do anything to help him win this match? And I hope for freaking God, after Dexter wins this match, we
oh
can finally be done with this stupid
oh
ass feud.
yeah it's crazy.
Yeah.
This feud is crazy. It makes no sense. I don't know where this is going. What's the end
Because
game to this?
I think the fact is that Tommaso Ciampa was originally supposed to be part of this feud, and then he got hurt. And then once he got hurt, that pretty much just threw away all the plans. So they had to throw in Johnny Gargano as a replacement. So I think Tommaso Ciampa getting injured really just hurt this entire feud, and they had to do something with Gargano at the moment because they didn't have any initial plans for him. All right, Dexter Loomis on top of the ladder. I like this. Walks in the
Yes,
middle
I
of the
like
corner
this.
with a beautiful superplex.
Yeah, I love that. That was a beautiful move. And the Miz right now is sucking wind in the corner. Um,
Nice superplex. I like that.
yeah, I like that. That was very well executed.
I would be
Uh,
so happy if we get a DIY reunion. I would
yeah, it
love to
would
see
be all right.
DIY
I
back.
would love that. Position the camera in such a way that you can see the TV and look at the camera, or else this.
Right, frustrating watching Johnny be part of this, but I understand why they're doing it because it wasn't like they attacked him or anything, something on NXT. Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right.
Loomis now. I won't tell you what Loomis just did to the Miz in
That's
the
true.
corner with the ladder. I'm just gonna make Jeffrey look at that and see exactly what he just did. Um, that wasn't pretty.
What's the
Uh,
question? What's your question for us?
I have a question for you. Can so what's the
Hmm.
question?
He just hit him in
Uh,
the beans and
the
Frank.
yeah, the Bean and Frank. I think that's
A
our
shot in
favorite thing.
shot in the dingaling.
Yeah, shot in the ding. I haven't heard that in a long time. That's an old ditty.
What up? No
Shot in the
Mets,
ding.
no Nets, no Jets. How you doing, bro? Hope you're doing
Yeah,
well
how
and
are
you're
you
enjoying your
doing?
Monday.
Yes, hope you're enjoying your Monday.
What do you
But
mean by designated?
I have no idea what that is. I
You
don't know.
could, you just ask us if you want. You don't have to designate it. Well, whoever sees it first will answer it. Don't worry about it.
Right.
I thought this storyline was like over. Yeah, it should have been over a month ago.
Now
This storyline should
now
have been dead months ago.
uh
Dead months ago.
uh you need to see what's happening here, Jeffrey. He just beaten the stew. Uh, uh um oh boy. Um I think we got both of them on the ladder. Is
Hmm.
that am
Yeah,
I
both of
am
them
I
are on the top of the ladder right now. Dexter and Miz are both trying to grab the cash on top.
okay? Well, now they're beating the stew out of each other. Um, how many times have I said that in the
She's still in
17?
NXT right now. I love
Yeah, she's
Baszler
still
Bricks
in.
as well. Yeah, yeah. Indy
Yeah,
Hartwell's still in NXT right now. They don't know
yeah,
what the
yeah.
hell to do
She's
with her.
and I. Oh, I think we got a malfunction in the junction because both men are down. Um, when we're going to commercial.
No, they're gonna make it last. They're gonna make this match last. It should have been over a
Uh,
month ago, man. They shouldn't. They needed. They shouldn't. This is one of those things where long-term booking is really just too long. This is when
it's too long.
long-term booking becomes way too much of
Yeah,
an issue.
exactly. Just to just to let everybody know, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Raw Watch Along, the 17th and final edition of the Raw Watch Along. My name is Earl Cole. That is Jeffrey Turner. We are live tonight on Jeffrey's channel, my channel,
Yeah,
Twitch,
it sounds excellent.
Twitter. Yeah. The Room and Rumble card sounds good. Yeah. I can't wait.
It sounds excellent.
Yes. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, um, for real. Um,
Very nice, everyone.
Everyone, please, thank you. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, please hit that like button. Hit the like button on Jeffrey's channel. Hit the like button on my channel. Hit the like button on the Hardcore Sports Network, and subscribe to Jeffrey. Subscribe to me and subscribe to my channel. I
They
greatly
did. They did.
appreciate it.
I'm not
Um,
answering that question.
nope. Um, um, yeah,
I'm sorry, Earl. Go ahead and finish what you were saying. Don't worry about it in the chat. I'll take care of the
yeah.
chat. You just finish what you were saying.
Yeah. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are live on the Hardcore Sports Network. Please subscribe to Jeffrey's
Apologize.
channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to the Hardcore Sports channel.
Mm-hmm.
We greatly appreciate it. And from all of
Mm-hmm.
us here in the
Yes,
Hardcore
please.
Sports, and for everyone here in the Hardcore Sports, we want to wish you a happy holidays. And of course, a very blissful 2023.
Absolutely.
Um,
And
um,
I'll give you guys the rumored matches that they might be going with for the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Obviously, you got the men's and women's Royal Rumble. Those are the two matches that are definitely going to happen. Some of the other rumored matches that might be happening is that Triple H is thinking about bringing the Hell in the Cell match back for the Royal Rumble. And there's rumors that are going around that could be either one of two matches for the Hell in the Cell. It could either be Bobby Lashley taking on Brock Lesnar in the Hell in the Cell, obviously going off what they did at Crown Jewel and the way it ended, or they could be going with Demon Finn Balor going against a returning Edge. So that's another rumored match. We could be getting the Demon Finn Balor taking on Edge in the Hell in the Cell match. There's a lights out match that's been rumored between Bray Wyatt and LA Knight, if you've been following what they've been doing on SmackDown, and obviously with the whole Uncle Howdy thing that's been going on. So we might be getting a lights out match at the Royal Rumble. There's also Ronda Rousey versus Raquel Rodriguez that's going to be teased because Raquel's back on TV. If anybody doesn't know, Shotzi Blackheart is out with a legit injury right now. She has a couple of broken fingers and a broken hand, so she's out legit right now, but they're playing it off as a storyline. So she's out of there, and they're teasing Rousey versus Raquel Rodriguez at the Royal Rumble, as well as, this is a big one, and obviously it's teasing that way, Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns for the WWE Universal Championship at the Royal Rumble. So you're going to get at least 5 or 6 matches they're teasing right now at the Royal Rumble.
no, I'm not Jewish. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. No. Um,
Yeah, he
any
was.
ladies and gentlemen,
Hey,
we
Big
are
Boy
back.
Facts, New York, Johnny, New York TV. How you doing, bro?
Hi, Big Boy Fox Johnny. How are you? Hit that like button. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Um, thank you. Oh. Uh-oh. Loomis is, well, I'll let Jeffrey catch up and see exactly what the Miz did to Mr. Loomis.
Mm.
Um, uh, it looks like to me he's trying to get the money, the Miz. I just want this match to be over with.
Oh, okay. So he just threw him off the ladder and he went ricocheting right into the ropes. Not bad
Right,
of a move.
exactly.
Not bad of a
No,
move.
no, very innovative offense. Um,
It's unique.
yes. Um, Loomis now is trying to. Well, I'll make Jeffrey catch up and see exactly what Loomis is doing. And what the
In the
Miz is
ladder, it
doing.
looks like he's trying to grab Mrs. Shoes.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing there. Um,
Oh, he's trying to choke
uh,
him out. He's trying to choke him out with that move that he's had. It's like a sleeper
right,
move that he's been trying to choke people out with.
right. Again, I don't know. I do not know why they added. I mean, this storyline needs to just go away. I just
Oh,
want to.
okay. Nice move by the Miz.
Nice, yeah. That was a beautiful move. That was a beautiful move.
Nice. I like that neck
Um,
breaker.
yeah. Uh, very innovative offense. Would you
Bye.
say, Jeffrey? Mm.
I warned you before. You're gone now. And don't come back. I say Roman loses the title night one. How he loses them is the ref is knocked out. The Bloodline tries to attack Cody and comes out for The Rock. Rock costs him the title, and Roman challenges him after. I mean, it's possible. I'm hearing
That
rumors
that
that they want to have Roman Reigns have that championship, the longest in WWE history. So, and that would, I believe, go all the way until around May or June. So there's a possibility that they can have that championship around longer. But we'll see. Then The Rock beats him, and boom, Roman era over. He goes to Hollywood. Yeah, I would not be surprised if Roman eventually, if he loses that title, that eventually Roman Reigns does leave the WWE for some time and goes off to Hollywood and becomes a
uh,
part-time star, if
I
that.
want you. I want you to see what's happening here, Jeffrey, because
Yes.
you should you obviously he's trying to bury Loomis. Literally. You need to see what the Miz is doing here.
No, it's not going to be 7 years. I don't think they're going by what Bruno Sammartino did. I think they're going by another record. You know, the longest reigning WWE World Champions. I think it's different from what they had with the old championship, the NWA, I think, World Championship that Bruno had years ago. Roman for Aquaman. You're not a fan of the Aquaman that's out there right now? I want Roman
Huh.
should wrestle both nights. I want one of those. I want those championships split up. I want those championships split up. I'm sick and
But
tired of
then,
the championships. I want both of them on Roman.
so you don't want the championships to merge,
No, I actually I don't mind if they merge it. I'm just tired of seeing both belts on one show and that's it. And now the Miz
right?
is beating the hell out of Johnny Gargano.
Right, and he
He's beating
just
the
he just
crap out of Gargano.
and he just pushed him into the audience, into the WWE universe.
Well, now you know that Gargano's going to cost the Miz in the end. The fact that Gargano's
Loomis
getting involved.
and Loomis just popped up like the Undertaker. Jeffrey, for 17 episodes, we have chaos.
Isn't it a beautiful thing?
Yeah, yeah. Isn't it? Isn't it, Jeffrey? We have chaos here in Raw. Every furniture in this place has been destroyed.
Uranagi on the ground, on the ladder. You
Right.
know what the payoff is? Dexter Loomis gets his stupid money that he won in that poker game. That's the payoff. There's no payoff in this storyline. It's gone too long. It's boring now. It's overdone. That's all it is. Dexter just gets his money, and that's at least the crowd is enjoying it. They're chanting Dexter Loomis's name.
I
I
guess
want a new title, and Hunter said they're going to have new title designs in 2023.
right. Loomis, Jeffrey Loomis is on top of the ladder, and
Good.
this is not looking good for the Miz.
Yeah, he's going to finish him off.
Oh no, no, no! I just want you to just see what just happened. Um,
Dexter's at the top. Oh, he went for the leg drop and went crashing right through the table.
right, exactly.
Miz got out of the way on that one, and Miz hurt his ankle. He's grabbing his ankle right now.
But he's crawling to the ladder. He's crawling to the ladder.
I don't know if like Dexter might have landed on his ankle, but unless Miz is just pretending he got hurt, it looked like he fucked up his ankle on that move.
When
Yes, exactly. The storyline's been going on way too long. Thank you very much for the 13 in the chat right now. We appreciate all the support you guys are giving us. 13 in the chat. Thank you guys for coming by the Monday Night Raw watch along. We appreciate
and we appreciate
all the support you're giving us.
Yes, we appreciate it. All 17 episodes, we appreciate it. And
it does. No, it's done. This feud is over after this one. It's done. There's gonna be no more friggin' Dexter Loomis and Miz.
Wait. Who is that? Who is that? Wait a minute. Jeffrey, look who's that. Look who. Wait, what?
I gotta see it first.
I'm not gonna say nothing. You're not gonna believe who's that. Who's that?
Let me see. Oh my God! It's Bronson Reed!
That's right.
Bronson Reed! Bronson Reed's on Raw!
Yep. And
Dick Boy is back! Holy crap! Bronson Reed is back!
And he just mashed Dexter.
Bronson Reed! He just beat the hell out of Dexter Loomis! And he's going for the tsunami splash! Tsunami!
Yep. And now the Miz is being dragged back.
Thank God Bronson Reed is back in the WWE. Thank God. Now we're talking a big-time acquisition here. This is what I'm talking about, Earl. This is a guy that should have never been fired, and I'm so happy he's back. The crowd just probably, I don't know if the crowd's cheering at all, but I don't know if they know who Bronson Reed is, though. But this is a big, so I guess he obviously chose WWE over New Japan.
Yes. And Bronson Reed just helped The Miz win the match.
Good. I thought Dexter Loomis was going to win, but I have no issues with this. WWE, I guess he wants to work with Triple H again. And The Miz wins the money.
Yes.
There you go. The Miz wins the match, thanks to the return and help of Bronson Reed. Thick Boy is back. Thick Boy is back in the WWE. Did you know that was Bronson Reed when it first happened, Earl?
Yes, I did. But I did not want to say anything, Jeffrey. I did not want to ruin it for you. I wanted to see your reaction to the whole thing. I wanted to see your reaction to it.
I'm happy. I've always liked Bronson Reed. This dude, look at that freaking splash. Look at that splash off the top rope, the air that this guy gets. This dude is an athletic freak, and if he's booked right, Bronson Reed could be a world champion in the WWE, and he's not old either. Bronson Reed is very young. This is a big, big acquisition for the WWE getting Bronson Reed back. And him being the
Yeah.
muscle of the Miz, I have no problem with this. I don't.
No, no, I don't either. I have no issues with it, with this. Wow. And Rollins,
He's probably going to go back with Johnny Gargano and maybe a reformation of DIY.
maybe.
No, he didn't. This is one of the guys that never deserved to be released, but Vince McMahon thought he was fat. That's why he released him.
Are
Oh,
you
that's right. This is
serious?
Seth's hometown. Yeah, he thought he was fat and unathletic.
Wait a minute.
I'm not even
Wait.
joking. I'm not even joking. He thought
Wait,
he was
wait a
fat and
second.
unathletic. Bronson Reed.
I, I'm not gonna say
Oh,
nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say one word. Never mind.
I think it's going to keep going now, but who the hell knows? No, I'm not joking, girl. Why else would you release somebody as talented as Bronson Reed? You bring him up on dark matches during when he was absent. You don't put him on television, and then he only does a couple of dark matches, and then you release him. What the hell sense does that make?
I think that's discriminatory, to be honest with you. But anyway, I
Bronson Reed to
digress.
me, I think Bronson Reed is a little bit younger, so I understand why they brought back Reed compared to Keith Lee. I heard they have no interest in Keith Lee. They had no interest in bringing out Keith Lee. Yeah, this was good. I had no idea Bronson Reed was coming back tonight. That's a good job by
Yeah,
WWE.
that's a good job, and keeping it under wraps too. That was a good job.
I mean, I like Otis, but yeah, if that's the excuse, Bronson Reed is incredibly athletic. And that's a big gate by WWE getting Bronson Reed back in the company. I love it. I love
Yes.
it. This guy's going to be a
I,
big acquisition in the mid cart, and I think he's a future world champion.
yep. AJ Styles is coming down the
The damn
aisle.
truth. Otis is the same size as Bronson, and he didn't get released. Yeah. So we're getting AJ and
Ke-
so they're gonna have Bailey and Becky close the show. It looks like.
Okay.
No, but he's athletic as hell. Keith Lee for his size is athletic as hell. Juice wants to know: Are you juicy? Are you juicy oozy, Earl?
Yeah, I am, because it's almost the holidays. Yes. Um. So it's Sami Zayn taking on AJ Styles next here on Raw.
I don't know why.
Um.
Why are they finishing with the women again? The women get no response in the main event. Why do you keep
I don't.
finishing with the women in the main event? Unless you have
I
another
don't know.
surprise coming back.
I don't know. I have no idea.
How long did
Um.
WWE talk with Bronson ago? It's been months. Bronson Reed was one of the people Triple H wanted back immediately. He loves Bronson
Um.
Reed.
Jeffrey, let me ask you a question. Over the 17th episodes that we've done this Raw watch along,
Mhm.
which episode shocked you the most?
I gotta think on this one, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about this for a second. We're gonna get back to you on that question, ladies and gentlemen. We will. Because we did have some shocking moments
Oh,
on Raw.
I got it. The episode where Johnny
Okay.
Gargano came back and cut that promo on
Yes,
Austin Theory. I did not expect Johnny
yes,
wrestling back, and when he returned on that Monday Night Raw out of surprise, I was ecstatic. I did not expect Johnny wrestling to come back to the WWE, and I loved every second of him returning. So that would be my surprise because I did not
yeah.
expect Johnny wrestling coming back.
I would agree with that.
I
I would
don't
agree
know.
with that. Um, um, I will never forget the night Candice LeRae returned to the WWE in
Yeah,
Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
I don't know what they're gonna
Episode
do
of
with the
Raw.
women.
I have no idea. That's another thing that was
Yeah.
shocking moment.
They always seem to be closing. I think they're trying so hard to get the women over in these feuds. That's why they keep closing them out. I mean, are you gonna have a return of another woman? Is somebody
Right.
else going to come back? Chelsea Green, Deonna Purrazzo. Who's next? I've heard rumors
Um.
about Kyrie Sane possibly coming back for the Royal Rumble. I've heard
Right.
rumors of Chelsea Green coming back for the Royal Rumble. I've heard rumors about Deonna Purrazzo coming back for the Royal Rumble. So I don't know.
Let me for the women's Royal Rumble, I would add some NXT stars to it as well. I would add them into the mix
Yeah,
at the women's Royal Rumble. I think that they should be involved
you're not going to
in
hear
the
a complaint from
match.
me about that.
No, you're not going to hear that from me either. Um,
God, yeah, that's
so
what we need. Charlotte back.
But, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Raw Watch Along here in the Hardcore Sports. Follow them on Twitch at Hardcore Sports One. Follow them on Instagram at Hardcore Sports. Follow them on Twitter at Hardcore Sports N. And of course, subscribe to their YouTube channel and hit that like button. Hit the like button on Jeffrey's channel. Hit the like button on my channel and hit the like button on the Hardcore Sports Network. We greatly appreciate it. And from all of us here at Hardcore Sports, we want to wish you a happy, healthy holiday season and a prosperous 2023.
That's never going to
Raw is
happen. It's never going to happen. WWE is going to want to bury and destroy what other company they work with. They're not going to merge with somebody else. WWE doesn't play nice with anybody. Even Triple H doesn't. I don't
right.
think it's a work. I don't think Sasha thing is a work at all. I think it's
No, it's not a
legit.
work. It's
And
legit.
and
It,
Naomi, I'm sorry if anybody's a fan of Naomi. I don't get the appeal with her. I just never got
right.
the appeal with Naomi. I think she's just another one of those women in the division. She's good, but she's not that good. And I don't think she's going to make a lick of a difference in the division if she comes back or not.
And ladies and gentlemen, here
And I
comes
agree with this
Sammy.
comment 1000%. They need to make the Raw a 2-hour show again. Enough with the 3
Yes.
hour bullshit.
Um, um, John Cena and Kevin Owens taking on Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn 1 week from this Friday on Fox.
Yes.
Um, Sammy now is
Yeah.
in the ring with AJ Styles, and the match is going to get underway. Now, me and Jeffrey are going to watch the match together, and we're going to give our reactions to the match. I will not be calling this match. I will be looking at it, and the bell is underway, and here we go. Um, it, AJ is just in the
Hopefully
corner
she
now.
doesn't. I praise
Uh,
Sasha. I have no problem with Sasha wanting to reinvent herself. I'm sure she'll come back to the WWE one day, but I don't mind her going somewhere else. She's got nothing to prove in the WWE, and the women's division right now sucks on both sides. It
and let me
sucks.
tell you, and let me tell you something. I'm just gonna just put this out there, and I'm just gonna say this. Sasha Banks is done with the WWE. She is not returning to the WWE. The WWE really and truly, um,
They don't
really,
value her.
really they devalued her. And the thing is that it wasn't a good look for WWE to have Michael Cole come on TV and say she was unprofessional, she was a diva, she was this, and it wasn't a good look for the WWE. The whole situation turned sour and it got
Mm.
even worse last weekend. So um I want everybody to just put to bed the Sasha Banks returning to WWE. It is never going to happen. It's not going to happen. And we need to move on from it.
I wouldn't say
Unfortunately,
never. I wouldn't say never,
no,
Earl.
well,
I
right,
think she'll return. I think she'll return one day. It's just she's still young enough. She's doing other things in like Hollywood and everything. She doesn't need the WWE. I've been saying this the whole time. Sasha Banks does not need the WWE. Mercedes Bernardo can do anything she wants.
right,
WWE might need her more because Sasha is a main event star. Right now, they don't have main event stars or enough of them in the women's division. You got a lot of
right,
people that Triple H brought back, but they're all mid-carders at best. They're not built up as main event stars. They tried, but nobody's really resonating with the crowd except the same people.
right,
Like Becky Lynch, Bailey to a degree, Bianca, Ronda, uh, like those types of people. They're the only ones resonating. Rhea, nobody else is resonating. All these other people, they're just there. They're
Right.
trying to get others over, but it's just not connecting. Or they're not
Right.
looking good. So
I agree. I
we're
mean,
getting
I agree with your assessment. I agree. I'm never going.
I think Sasha doesn't care even if it's Vince or Hunter.
Right.
It was Vince that said that earlier. Yes, that is true. But it's Hunter's company now. Who knows? Maybe it is some elaborate, crazy work. You never know with the WWE. Everything seems like it's legit. It could end up being a work, but I don't believe it right now. I think that
No.
right now she is done with the WWE, and like I said, she doesn't need the WWE. She
No,
doesn't.
and like Jeffrey said brilliantly a while ago, never say never in wrestling. You never know. I mean, maybe when cooler heads prevail, both sides can come together, and maybe she makes a surprise appearance. You know, definitely she's a Hall of Fame candidate. I can see that sticking her in the Hall of Fame. Because let me tell you something, Sasha Banks is somebody that you need to tap into, and really hone in on her potential.
Hmm.
Because she does deliver good matches. Um, Look at the match she had with Bailey and in the I mean,
Take
in
over Brooklyn.
Brooklyn,
Yeah,
take
take
over
over
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. The greatest women's
Yes,
match
yes,
of all time.
yes. That was a classic. That was a banger.
I believe
I was there.
it was a 30-minute Iron Woman match, I believe.
Yeah, yes, yeah, and I was a part of that. I was part of that
Hmm.
history. Um, I mean, Sasha Banks. I mean, despite whatever happened behind the scenes, she has potential to be destined for greatness,
Hmm.
and that is the truth. That is the woman works her behind off. It's just that she needs the right company to respect her,
Absolutely.
and respect her wishes.
Mm.
When she's burnt. Um, oh, oh, uh, AJ got hung up there, and he's on the apron sucking wind, and I believe we're going to go to commercial. Yes, we are. Um,
I
so
hope it goes back to 2 hours. Make it back to 9 to 11. Go like you did old school. If you want to change it, make it 8 to 10. Either way, you want to do it. Go back to 2 hours. The third hour is killing this goddamn show.
yeah,
You need to get rid of this third hour. I'm not
you
saying
got
this so Earl and I have one less hour with you guys, but just for the sake of the show, cut it down to two
right,
hours. The third hour is
right,
killing this show. It's killing
right.
it.
Just to let everybody know, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna bring back something real special next year for the Royal Watch Along. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we did over the summer. We gave you the MOB scores. So the MOB
Mhm.
scores will return next year attached to the Raw Watch Along. So if you liked it, like some people did on Twitter, they thought that was innovative. Yeah, that'll come back next year for the Raw Watch Along. Um, Jeffrey, let me ask you something. What was your best Raw main event?
Um, Best Raw main events. I gotta remember all the matchups. I gotta remember
Right,
all the matchups that happened on Raw.
right.
Um, I mean, I'm curious to hear what people in the chat have to say. Like, what's your favorite Raw main event that happened in these
Yeah,
last 17 weeks we've done this?
yes. In the last
Damn
17
right.
episodes, what was your favorite Raw main event? I'm going to say this, and I know this is very controversial, but the failed cash in to me was probably the most controversial Raw main events I have ever seen come down the pike in a very long time. Austin Theory failed to
That's a
cash
good
in
one.
the Yes, failed to cash in that Money in the Bank.
Hmm.
That was one of the very controversial Raw main events. Um,
I like that one, Earl. I do. I think that's actually a very underrated moment. And that's when you said you were looking at Twitter and everybody was trashing that moment
yeah, yeah,
because
it
everybody
was.
was not happy about what happened. I think that's a great. I think that's a
Right.
great one.
Yeah. So that to me was one of the Raw main events that we've done in 17 episodes.
Wasn't Oscar
Brock.
and Rhea Ripley a main event?
Um. Yeah, I believe so. I
I'm gonna go
believe.
with that one. I think Oscar versus Rhea Ripley. If that, I believe that was a main event too. That match was terrific. I loved watching those two
Yes.
women go in there and just do an awesome job with the going in the ring. Oscar is just one of the best women's wrestlers out there, even at over age 40. And Rhea Ripley is one of the
Yes.
most emerging women out there. And I like what they're doing with Oscar. I don't know if you've noticed it with Oscar. They're teasing the return of her character in Japan when she was known as Kana, the evil
Oh.
side of Asuka. Go watch Asuka's
Yes.
old stuff when she was Kana all the way back in Stardom, when she was an evil,
Oh.
vindictive woman.
Oh.
That's why I think they're
Wow.
teasing it because you noticed last week Asuka didn't have that makeup and that green stuff on her eyes anymore. She was missing
No.
that. She's
Yes.
transforming.
Yes. I saw that. Um. With a thunder
Uh,
bomb. Beautiful move by AJ Styles.
Clash at the
And but
Castle. Clash at the Castle is my favorite WWE pay per view. Loved
yeah,
it.
I loved
Absolutely
it.
loved it.
Loved it. Loved it. And second would be Crown Jewel. Um.
Yeah, I would say Survivor Series or Crown Jewel would be second. Either one.
Right. Right. Either one. Um.
I actually don't even think that's the best pay per view of the year. I'd say Clash at the Castle
Oh.
or AEW Revolution were the best pay per
One.
views of the year.
Yes. Yes. Agreed. 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 And of course, my favorite that the Ring of Honor Final Battle was another good pay per view this
I
year.
heard that was
Um,
spectacular.
yeah, that was fantastic.
And NXT Deadline as well.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
nice brain
uh,
buster by Zayn.
yes, it is very nice move. You only got a two out of it though. Um, yeah, so we're having fun tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We hope that you are. We want to thank you all in the chat, Sophie. We want to thank you, loyal soldier. We want to thank everyone that's in the chat. We're having a lot of fun tonight. We're reminiscing about old Raw and what we want to see in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we want to see consistency with these episodes. We don't want to have one hot episode and then we have a dull episode. We want to see the WWE thrive. We want to see them thrive, and we want to see them
Mm-hmm.
have good Raw episodes. Um, Remember, next year, ladies and gentlemen, on January 23rd, we are going to have the 30th anniversary of Monday Night Raw. Hard to believe Monday Night Raw turns 30, but
Yeah.
it will. It will.
It's crazy to think about it.
It
Crazy to
is.
think about it.
Yes. Um, yeah, I grew up on Monday Night Raw. I did. In the Manhattan Center. I grew up on it. And I've grown to love it. I've seen it live. I've seen it on TV. I mean, there's so many moments. Uh, from terrible segments, great matches. Uh, some you want to see again. Oh, he went for the Holua kick, and he got. Well, uh, I will let Jeffrey take a look at that and see what kind of predicament Sami Zayn is in right now. Um, Very, very good match. Very good match so far between Zayn and AJ. Not a bad match. Very solid in the ring. Both men are jockeying for position. Uh-oh, Jeffrey, I think we have a visitor in the audience, and the person is coming down the stairs. I won't tell you who that is. You're just gonna have to
Is there
take a
another
look.
person coming back or returning?
Um, I'm gonna make you look and see who that is. But the person is slowly making their way to the ring.
Oh, it's Solo.
Mm-hmm.
It's Solo Sikoa. Here we go. You guys were wondering where Solo Sikoa is? Well, he's right there.
Yeah, me too. That's why I went to bed kind of early. Okay.
All right, I have no
Look
problem with
out.
that.
Oh. Look out. One, two, three.
And
And I won't tell you
Sami
what
Zayn wins.
I won't tell you what just happened, but that was some chicanery going on there with the
Oh,
bloodline.
Sami Zayn's gonna win. Of course, Sami Zayn's gonna win.
You're right. I'm
Oh, nice
surprised
blue
you guys.
thunder bomb. Wow, he won with the blue thunder bomb. Okay.
Right, I guess he
He didn't
did.
even have to use the haluva kick on that one. He won with the blue thunder bomb. I have no problem with that. Sammy's got to keep winning.
Sophie says, I'm surprised you guys don't do the SmackDown watch on. No, we are, me and Jeffrey, Sophie are Raw people.
Mm-hmm.
That distinction belongs to Robert and Tyler. They are
Yes.
your SmackDown people.
Yes.
They
If you wanna watch the SmackDown watch along, you gotta check out Philly Sports Talk podcast. That's who
right,
usually covers Monday Night Raw or Friday Night SmackDown.
right,
Earl and I do Raw. They take care of SmackDown, and then once in a while we do AEW. I mean,
right,
Mitch and I actually did AEW Winter is Coming this past week. So
right. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, we are in commercial. Next Monday night is the absolute best of Raw 2022. So it's going to be a retrospective of the entire year. So that's how they're going to close Raw next week. No matches. They're just going to show you what happened in 2022 Raw. So that's what's going to happen next week on Raw.
mhm.
Um, Ladies and
Well,
gentlemen, this is
I'm not gonna pay attention to Raw because I don't need to see a bunch of people, a bunch of old moments. I'm ready. I'm done with 2022 Raw. I am ready for 2023 and the road to the WrestleMania. I'm done with
right.
like the remakes. This has been a very dull into the show tonight's been okay. It's had some good moments and it's had some moments.
I think they know.
I'm just ready for next year.
I think they knew that you and I would be doing our 17th episode and final episode, so they wanted to give us something special to go by. Um, so, ladies and gentlemen, with all of that being said, since it's the best of Raw, so that means that this is the last final live show for WWE Raw for the year. So if they're gonna give you a best of show next year, that means Raw is finished for the year, and
Mm-hmm.
uh, that this will be it. The road is ending. Jeffrey, let me ask you something. In the 17th episode of Raw, what was your funniest moment on Raw?
Funniest moment.
Yes. What segment?
Oh! I actually
What?
freaking enjoyed the lie detector test with Kevin Owens, Chad Gable,
Yes.
and Ezekiel. I thought that was funny. I thought that was
Yeah,
very underratedly funny. I enjoyed the
I,
hell out of that segment.
I thought it was entertaining. I thought it
That
was
was funny as
entertaining, and
hell.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, that was Kevin Owens. That just shows how good Kevin Owens is. Is that he made that Ezekiel storyline that had no business being good. He made it good. That was freaking
Yeah,
funny.
yeah. I thought that was entertaining. I thought it was entertaining. A lot of people didn't, but I thought it was entertaining.
No,
Um,
actually, there were a lot of positive feedback. There were some that thought it was stupid, but a lot of people actually said that was a really amusing segment.
yeah, because you know the thing is that you had this adult male obsessing over another adult male's identity, and everybody thought that that was weird. Um, okay, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I thought it was entertaining. I thought it was
I thought it was
funny.
funny as hell because
I
it
thought it
just
was
shows the
funny.
genius. It shows the genius and comedic styles of Chad Gable and Kevin Owens. I was like the last thing Vince McMahon did that was actually amusing before he stepped down, and that's because Kevin Owens, Ezekiel, I'll give him credit, and Chad Gable make that amusing. They actually made it more funny than that feud had any business to be entertaining because Kevin Owens showed the genius side of him that he could be funny as hell when he needed to be. Even though I love
Right.
this Kevin Owens, the old Kevin Owens, that was still great. I love the lie detector test. I can't lie. That was great.
Yeah. Um, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Raw Watch Along.
What about you, Earl? What
Seven.
was your funniest moment?
Um, the funniest moment. I think the funniest moment was SmackDown this past Friday night. I'm gonna switch gears here for a minute because I thought it was funny. When I saw one of the Hit Row try to do a moonsault from the.
Oh, God, yeah. Top Dollar. Top Dollar trying to do a moonsault and he almost broke his damn neck.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hmm. Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that Raw
Here
moment.
comes the best
I
part of the damn show. I'm going to pause my
yeah,
mics for a second because I got to hear this reaction.
yes.
Successful match against Bobby Lashley last week. Once. Don't let them say this so. The question is, will they be singing his song in 2 weeks as the former United States champion Seth freaking Rollins challenges the current United States champion Austin Theory?
Uh, remember, that's 2 weeks from tonight, Monday Night Raw, the new year of Raw. We're gonna have two matches that are gonna be great. To kick the new year off on Raw, and I can't wait.
I don't know if I call
Uh,
Bianca Belair and Bliss a great match. Bliss doesn't do
okay,
it for me.
okay,
I no disrespect. I love Bianca, but Bliss doesn't do it for me.
okay, I
I'm not
apologize.
excited for that match.
Okay, so I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. One out of the two will be great.
No, you don't have to
Uh,
apologize. I mean, if you're interested in the match, that's perfectly fine. I just have personally no interest in watching that match because Bliss is not good. She's not
no,
good.
she's not. No, she's not. No, no, she's not. And you are right, Jeffrey. So one
But
out of two is not bad.
no, absolutely
Mm.
not. Theory and Rollins will kill it. But I'll let you go ahead and give out what Rollins is saying right now.
Okay, Rollins is saying I'm back, baby. When the Bloodlines was in the house,
Damn right.
they've been jumping everybody except me. Except for me. They haven't jumped me. The bloodline is not scared at all, but the little Usi boys to the tribal chief. Roman. Mondays don't belong to you, Roman. It
He's calling out
belongs to
He's calling out
to the
Roman.
visionary,
I like it.
to the revolutionary, Seth freaking Rollins.
He's calling out
Cool.
Roman. I love it.
Uh-oh, and here comes Theory. 8 town down, here comes Theory. The United States champion. He's more dangerous than ever. Austin Theory.
Okay,
He
who's
said,
gonna
"Don't."
come out next to it to go after him?
Rollins said he's the face of Monday Night Raw. That's a very interesting outfit Rollins is wearing tonight. Very sequenced.
Austin Theory looks like a megastar right now. He
Yes, he
looks
does.
like a megastar. He looks terrific. He
After,
looks
after,
absolutely fantastic right now.
yes, Austin is going to confront Rollins in the ring. The crowd is chanting, "You suck! You suck! You suck! You suck!"
No, he does not suck. He's very good. I love Austin Theory is
Right.
friggin' awesome.
Yeah. So Rollins says, just to make it clear, he's Austin sucks, right, audience? And audience agrees. Yes.
And you were the one that said that this was the title of Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, we need a heavyweight champion on Raw. That's
Yeah, we
that's
do. We
yeah.
do.
Well, it's slow. It's sorely lacking.
Yeah.
Um, the champ is here.
Oh, there's a shot at John Cena.
Right.
Whether you like it or not, the Austin Theory era is forever.
And the Austin Theory era is forever.
Whether you like it or not, you're going to pass the torch.
You're gonna pass the torch to me. That's what you're gonna do. And if you don't, I'm gonna take it.
Legendary fingers.
I'm gonna take it from your legendary fingers.
The hell does he think he is? Randy Orton?
Right. Rollins says, keep your cool, buddy. You don't want to end up like Bobby Lashley. You know what I mean?
It's funny to me because the only reason you're standing here is because Bobby Lashley took all his frustrations out on referees and officials and not you.
It's a good point. It's a
Yeah,
good
it is a
point.
good point. That is a great point.
It's like your entire career. You've just been lucky, Seth.
It's just like your entire career. You've been lucky, Seth.
Wow. All right. Get a little zinger in there. I like it. I like it.
But why are you so angry?
Why are you so angry?
Everything you say young.
You are young. You look from.
He does suck, but let's
No, he does suck, but let him talk.
Yeah, he does. And I like Theory a lot.
You
Theory's
suck.
awesome.
You suck. You suck. The audience is saying you suck.
Come on,
So-
it's not Kurt Angle out here.
Sir, he's showing the audience the belt. You've grown up. You're not Mr. Selfie anymore. You're not Daddy's little boy anymore. No. You are United States champion. The problem is, as much as that title means, that means one thing that means more.
when you go to bed at night, when you wake up in the morning, you will never have, as long as I am here, you will never be me.
You will never be me. As long as you wake up in the morning,
I'm not on my level.
you are not on my level.
We'll see. That's all I gotta say is we'll see. Seth has had a pretty damn impressive career over his the years he's been here. So we'll see.
That's right.
Look who decided to join the
Oh,
stream
yes.
a little bit late, coming
Mitch.
off his Sixers roundtable.
It
Mr.
wasn't
Mitch
Sixers. It was
Cosby.
Eagles versus Cowboys.
Yeah,
Two
how you
and a-
feeling? How you feeling
Two
without
and a half
Jalen
hours.
Hurts?
2.5
Minshew Mania,
hours.
everybody! Minshew Mania!
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the founding forefathers of the hardcore sports, Mitch Kosky's in the building. Mitch, how are you doing tonight? Welcome to the Raw Watch Along.
Thank you. That round table got crazy as heck. 2.5 hours of trashing each other's teams.
Oh
yeah,
my
but then
gosh.
they could say this the whole time. Well, we're going to get to play against Gardner Minshew because Jalen Hurts ain't playing this Sunday.
He is not. He is not.
So that's not good for you guys.
It's not, but I can still see us winning.
Ooh.
How'd it go so far?
Bronson Reed is back.
Oh yeah, I saw on Twitter.
Yeah, he helped out the Miz win that ladder match, which was
Miz
solid.
won.
Yeah, Miz won. He helped out the Miz win the match.
Wow, okay. I did not expect that.
I am the damn mountaintop. Ooh. Rollins is pissed.
I like it when Rollins gets twisted in these types of segments.
Thank you for the the ticker, Mitch. Greatly appreciate it.
Jeff, your stream got around 300 views. How many people did you have in at the end?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was watching the segment, so I didn't.
Oh, my bad. But you had around 300 people. So I was like, how many people did you have towards the end of the game?
I don't know.
You had to have a lot.
I had about it's like 240 people I had in my YouTube. Unless I got more on Facebook, I have no idea.
Uh-oh.
No. That was just YouTube alone. I didn't even look at Facebook.
Yeah, I don't no idea. Sixers won that was huge victory and must win for Sixers. There you go. Oh, the bloodline is here. Bloodline is back. The bloodline is back. Here are the Usos. And you got Rollins and you got Theory out here.
And Theory just ran. Theory just ran, and he left Rollins high and dry.
You guys had a lot of people in the network chat.
Oh.
You had 5 or 6 at one point.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. And now the Usos are beating the stew out of Rollins. They are just. Oh, here comes Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens.
There you go. KO's here.
Kevin Owens is marching down to the ramp.
I'll be right back.
All right. Owens now and Jimmy Uso. Oh. Are we gonna have a strange bedfellow? Oh no. Oh no. We're not gonna have it.
Let's go. Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins teaming up with one another against the Usos. Are we going to get a match out of this? Are we going to get KO and Rollins taking on the Usos? Yeah, I think we're going to get KO and the Usos. KO and the Usos. KO and Seth Rollins versus the Usos.
Okay. So now the Usos are going to take. Are they going to make this official?
This should be the main event. This should be the main event. This should be the main event of the show.
It's official. Adam Pearce made it official. Yep, Seth freaking Rollins and KO will take on the Usos. And if I was WWE, I would make it for the Universal Tag Team titles.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea.
Oh, Becky Lynch is cutting a promo backstage. Six is one. Eh,
Huh?
Here's, I'm reading the chat here from Further. Further said Sixers won that huge victory and must win for the Sixers. Okay.
I really wonder when Becky Lynch is eventually going to transition to a part-time wrestler. She's not really needed as a main event person anymore. She should just transition. This is how you're going to get that women's division over. I hate saying it. Becky, Charlotte, Sasha gone, Bailey, all these other women need to become part-time wrestlers, and you need to start promoting these other people. You need to get
Yeah,
you need to get people like Becky Lynch the hell out of the main event and make them part-time people to start putting over the new wave of women. Put over a
yes.
Tegan Knox, put over an Emma, put over a Mia Yim, put over a Candice LeRae, put over Io Sky, Dakota Kai, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Shotzi Blackheart, Xia Li, whoever the hell you want to do it. Put over these other women and make them, because they're already made women. They're already Hall of Famers. Just make them part-time talents. Don't put them in the main event. Don't put them in top storylines anymore. Make them go out there and put over the other talent, the younger talent that need to become more relevant. That's how you take on the next wave of talent, like you did when you had Mickey James with Trish Stratus. You had all these other women out there that were like the next wave coming in. That's what you need to do. You need to start getting that new wave of talent because Becky's not going to be around for a while and these other women. And I swear to
Right.
God, this group needs to die and die immediately.
Damage Control is next on Raw. We're
Nobody
going
gives
to
a flippin'
commercial.
F. Nobody gives a flippin' F about Dakota Kai, Io Sky, and Bailey as a faction.
No, because
Split them the hell up.
yeah, I think it's about time.
And get those damn friggin' titles off of those two women. Get them off.
Right.
It's irrelevant
Thank
right now
God
with the
we got a
titles.
better match, main event with Rollins and yes.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Um,
right. The New Day are now the NXT Tag Team Champions.
right.
And they'll be taking on Briggs and Jason Braxton and Briggs.
Is it kind of
Right.
like Team Hell No? I'm the tag team champion.
Oh yeah,
No.
that's funny. I thought that was funny.
I'm the tag team champion.
Um, just to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hardcore Sports Network. This is the Raw Watch Along, the 17th and final edition of the Raw Watch Along for 2022. My name is Earl Cole. That's Jeffrey Turner. That is Mitch Kowski. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, please hit that like button. Hit the like button on Jeffrey's channel. Hit the like button on my channel. And hit the like button on the Hardcore Sports Network. We greatly appreciate it. And from all of us here at the Hardcore Sports, we want to wish you a very safe and
It is
healthy
not good.
holidays
It's
and
not
very
good.
safe and healthy holiday season. And
Happy
we
Hanukkah.
will and happy Hanukkah, yes. And we will see you again for the Raw Watch Along in 2023. Um, we're gonna have fun again.
And by the way,
Uh,
if you guys did not know too, come January 28th, myself, Earl, Mitch, Mike the Giants fan, I believe Tyler, we're all going to be covering the Royal Rumble event in San Antonio in the Alamo Dome. So just be on the lookout. We will be covering the WWE Royal Rumble event on January 28th at night. I believe the show starts at 8 o'clock. We will be starting the show most likely around 7:30 or so we can have an half an hour to discuss the events that's going to be happening with the Royal Rumble. We'll pick our people that we think will win the Royal Rumble for the men and for the women. We'll also discuss the card fully, and we'll give a rundown on everything involving the Royal Rumble before we get started with the show at 8 o'clock. So just be on the lookout. Put your notifications on, keep your alarms ready, and put that notification in for the future that we will be covering the WWE Royal Rumble on Saturday night, January 28th at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. The big time event, the first pay-per-view of the year, the WWE Royal Rumble, and the first step on the road to WrestleMania.
and ladies and gentlemen, it will be our first pay-per-view offering of the watch along. It will be our first pay-per-view offering of the new
He's
year.
horrible. He sucks. Kevin
Um,
Patrick sucks.
yeah.
What? Who?
The
Kevin
announcer, Kevin
Patrick.
Patrick, he
Ow.
sucks.
So
They have not found a good play-by-play person on
Right.
Raw for years since Michael
He's
Cole
as
went to
he's as
SmackDown.
he's as green
I
as
miss
Goosh.
JR.
Yeah, well, he's on
I like Corey
AEW.
Graves is I like Corey Graves is good. Corey Graves is good, but they need a lead commentator. I think Graves is a perfect side guy that makes those witty comments, but they need a lead commentator like a Morrow, like even like a Brad, a Tom Phillips was solid. You know,
Right.
like a Morrow, like a Michael Cole, like a Jim Ross, one of those types of people. They have not had that. They've been going through Raw commentators for like the past 2 years because nobody's been good at it.
And congratulations to the WWE. They have 20 million followers on TikTok.
Yippee. Yippee! So exciting. Fucking TikTok.
And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Raw is trending worldwide on Twitter.
They always say that. I don't even know if it's true.
Becky Lynch is on
You
her
know
way
what
to the
is
ring.
trending on Twitter?
Yeah.
Jeff, guess what's trending on Twitter right now?
What's that?
Doc Rivers.
Why? What did he do this time?
It was just I didn't watch the game. I couldn't. So I gotta go through Twitter. 5 seconds left. We need to play it.
Here comes Becky Lynch.
Here comes Becky Lynch, ladies and gentlemen, and she's ready to take on Bailey. We all know that Becky will be winning this match. Remember, NXT Vengeance is happening in February 4, 2023 in Charlotte, North Carolina, and tickets are available now at the Spectrum Center box office.
See, this is the problem, though, is with the women's division, too. It's still the same people that are getting over. I mean, it's still Becky and Bailey. And I think that the championship matches at WrestleMania, if I had to put my crystal ball out there, I think the championship matches for both titles at WrestleMania will be Rhea Ripley against Bianca Belair for the Raw title. And I think it's going to be Becky Lynch, and it's going to be Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown title. That's my guesses for the 2 championship matches for the women.
And I'm not looking forward to none of those.
I think Rhea's gonna win the Royal Rumble. She obviously will go against Bianca, and I think Becky, they'll have an elimination chamber match to figure out who faces Ronda at SmackDown, and somehow Becky will get included in that, and then Becky will take on Ronda Rousey.
Oh, you mean Ronda Bouchy? That's the new.
She sucks so much. Get that freaking title off of her. She sucks.
That's my new name for Ronda Bouchy. She's just full of botches. She's just full of botches. The woman keeps on giving with the gifts of botches.
My appeal with Becky is starting to go away because Becky's starting to become another Charlotte. She's winning too much, and I think like she needs to like give up some of that top range. She needs to start dialing it back and let other women be able to win. I'm getting a little tired of Becky too.
So
anyone want to go to the Krusty Krab? We have fresh made Krabby Patties.
Sometimes I think you're like an 8-year-old stuck in a 28-year-old's body.
I have the height of it. So why not?
Hey, I didn't make a height joke.
No. It's fine. That didn't bother me when Coach did that. It didn't bother me. I just took it a different way.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing with this comment, Sleeping Angels. That's not Becky and Charlotte's fault. That's the WWE's fault because they don't value Sasha Banks on the same level that they value Becky and Charlotte. They don't think Sasha's as big of a superstar as those 2 women. And I look at Bailey wasn't even mentioned, and she's one of the horsewomen. They don't think that Sasha and Bailey are on the level in terms of superstars, which is a shame. I wouldn't care. I would not mind. I would not be mad if Bailey decided to leave WWE too. I wouldn't.
Oh yeah, Jeff.
What does she need to accomplish in the company?
Krab pizza.
Interesting.
Every time that Mitch does that and everybody's on the camera with him, we all just like start shaking our heads like this. We did it last night too. Every time Mitch does the Krusty Krab thing, Philly halftime, and all of us like, oh god, Mitch.
And you're bringing it to Raw, and you're bringing it to the Raw watch along.
He is.
Interesting.
Because
He's
the
gonna make
draft.
us all. He's gonna make us all hungry by the end of this. Oh, she.
Oh.
How long is her contract? How long is Bailey's contract with WWE?
I believe it's 3 years.
So she signed an extension.
I believe so. Yes.
Okay. I mean, you have to wonder if Bailey's just a superstar now that she's just gonna put people over. She's like a
Right.
super. She's like a Chris Jericho of the women's division, where she's
So-
just here to put others over.
So, in other words, what you're saying, Jeffrey, is that she is being booked as a glorified Handsman talent.
Pretty much. That's what Damage Control is pretty much like.
Right. We are going to go to commercial.
Yay, no picture in picture.
No,
I'm
picture in
looking at
picture.
I'm looking at the crowd right now, and they look like they don't even care.
No,
Even
no,
for
no.
Becky.
There is I don't know if you noticed the camera shot, Jeffrey.
That's what Sasha was doing before she left. Yeah, exactly. But that was a different regime, though. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Earl.
There's a gentleman that was in the audience, and again, like I said before, like it happened in every Raw, he was texting somebody, so therefore he was not interested in what he was staring at in the ring, which
And
is a shame.
That says something because it's Bailey and Becky. You're two of your bigger stars in the women's division. Nobody cares.
That's not good.
What's up, DG?
DG, how are you? Hit that like
What?
button.
Spit on Cowboys fans? What the fuck?
Oh my god, that round table was crazy.
What is wrong? What, you got spitting on people?
No, it was just like we were all talking BS.
Who was it?
Boys for life, Colts Cowboys, Boss Cowboys. There was me, Cool Cat, Billy Notion, Bird Gang, One Trey.
So it was a lot more Eagles fans than Cowboys fans.
Yeah.
What about AK?
AK was not invited. He'll be on the next one. I think
Okay.
me and him might switch. Because I've been on every single one.
That's kind of
Okay.
cute that you guys have a little like argument back and forth going on, and the Giants and the Commanders fans like, we don't need that shit.
Because
You don't
you
need
guys got killed against us.
So what? Doesn't
What
mean
do
we
you
can't
mean,
talk
so what?
trash.
And
Doesn't
the
mean we
only
can't talk
reason you
trash.
won because that was pass interference.
Oh, give me a break.
You know that was
Pass
pass
interference.
interference. Come on.
Referee excuse, blah 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 blah
Was
blah.
that pass interference?
Uh,
I'm asking you.
I
Was
don't
that
care. They had calls on us. They could have called.
I'm just asking, what's your
Yeah,
pass
it was
interference?
pass interference, but I don't care.
Thank
You know
you. That's all
why?
I wanted to say.
No,
That's all I
it doesn't
wanted to
matter because there were calls against. There were calls against us too.
say.
I don't care.
I know. It was on both sides.
Hey,
it was on both sides.
Can Taylor
I
Heineke not
agree
fumble
with
the
you.
football?
I agree with you on that.
Can Taylor Heineke not fumble the damn football right near their goal line?
Right.
We beat them. That's all I gotta say. We beat Washington. No excuses.
Okay, can everybody go in their separate corners and
I'm sorry. When it comes to the NFC East and football talk takes over, we get violent. We get
Yeah.
angry at each other.
Yeah.
well, I'm gonna get out of the line of fire.
Oh no, Earl!
Oh,
You're
no.
Earl, you root for the New York teams. You root for the New York teams. You're in the line of fire.
Well, he roots for both. He roots for both.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're a Jets fan. I
Wait,
apologize if you're a
yeah.
Jets fan.
Do you think we're gonna have the Sunday morning show on Sunday because it is Christmas?
I'm not going to be there. I won't be. I won't be able to.
I don't
do
think
it
we're gonna
because-
do it. I don't
yeah,
think
I'm
we're
gonna, I'm
gonna
gonna
do
be away. Not for Christmas. I would even debate are we going to be able to do it for New Year's?
it. Oh.
Because next week is New Year's as well. So, I mean, if people want to do it, but some people are either going to be, well, we know what happens on New Year's. People are just, and also because they might. Be
I don't
with their
think we're
families.
gonna. I don't think we're gonna do it. I don't think so.
Yeah,
Um,
it's tough the next couple of weeks. I'm
oh,
sorry.
beautiful.
It is. It
Suplex.
is.
Oh, okay. She got a 2 out of it.
DJ, you have no idea. That was complete BS.
Oh shit, DJ Storms was doing his stream tonight too.
No, he's not.
I thought he was.
It's not tonight. It's on the 22nd.
It's the same
It's
night as my
Thursday.
show.
Oh, okay, so it's
Yes,
Thursday. Wait, is he
yes,
doing it with you?
No,
no,
Okay.
no,
they always do that.
right.
I didn't know if you guys were collabing again.
No. DJ Storms will return on my show on January the 19th.
I mean, I actually had an idea. I think for around the Royal Rumble show, or like the week of the Royal Rumble, we should try to get everybody together and do like some type of WWE roundtable.
I want to do
Like
that. That's what I was talking to you about after the Crown Jewel, right?
Like
it's
like a
February
Royal Rumble
18th.
roundtable, the week of the pay per view.
Yeah, we'll try to figure that out. But it's going to be hard with me and the Sixers.
Well, I mean, the Nets are going to start being more active in January, so once they start playing more games, I'm going to start calling more basketball games when football's over.
You know, you can stream the games on your computer and you can watch it like that, right?
I tried. It's such a friggin' hassle to be able to do it. I tried it many times. It doesn't work.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
an exploder. Beautiful exploder by Becky. She seems fired up. Bailey now and she's beating the stew out of Bailey.
Again with the stew.
Yes,
He really
it's
Earl does like talking about food.
one, two.
And I ate all my brownies.
That's right.
Go Birds. Yo,
how many? I want everybody.
He went completely off.
I want to know everybody in the chat. How many times have I said that on 17 episodes of Raw that the wrestler is beating the stew out of somebody? How many times have I said it? How many times
have you said I agree with your assessment?
How many times have I said that? How many times have I said?
I'm telling you right now, Boys for Life went.
Oh, look out!
Earl just typed in the chat.
That was you, Jeff. I saw you do it.
I agree with you.
Jeff did that, not you, Earl.
No. I did not type that.
I agree with the assessment.
I agree with you. I agree.
Simone
Sleeping Angels knows a lot.
Oh yeah,
a lot. Yeah.
One of the Eagles people that was in there, Simone, she called the Cowboys franchise mediocre, and Boys for Life went off. He went completely off.
Backslide. One, two, no.
Why do they say that? Because the Eagles are mediocre?
No, I forget what was the back. I forget what was said before that, but it was just
beautiful clothesline in the back.
He went off. I haven't seen him go off like this in a long time.
Look out! Belly to belly.
He insulted his family or anything.
Look out!
He insulted me.
Oh,
nice match.
Cover 1, 2, no. She got the 2 out of it. She's got the. Let me just ask you something. Who is the Eagles' next opponent?
The Cowboys.
Cowboys, yeah.
This Sunday?
This Saturday.
This Saturday. So that's the Eagles' final game of the year.
No.
Nice move.
We got 3 more games after. We got the the Saints. We got you guys, and I forget the other guy.
Oh,
we got the Cowboys, Saints, and the Giants. So we got 3. We got 3 more.
Oh, you're gonna take on
the Vikings, the Colts, and then the
Did Purple Pocket DM you?
No. I don't even know if I'm gonna be available this
belly
week.
To belly.
To be able to do anything.
1, 2, no, Bianca. I mean,
he's busy. He's just busy doing other stuff.
He DM'd me that he said he was gonna lock it up.
Well, I can't lock up anything because I don't know what I'm doing for the rest of the week. I might be doing family stuff. That's why I've been active on Twitter.
1, 2, no.
This is not that bad. They always work. Yeah, because it's 2 great women's wrestlers. That's why.
Yeah.
2 great women's wrestlers when it comes to
this. This is not a bad match. Oh, what a slap. She smacked the taste out of her mouth. The rose plant. Oh, no.
Jeff, you got the Night of the City tomorrow night, right? Correct?
The Heart of the City.
Heart of the City, sorry. You have that tomorrow.
Heart of the City tomorrow. Then we have Pick and Roll on Thursday. Or on Wednesday. I'm thinking about maybe calling the Thursday night game. I'm not sure yet. If I throw, I might decide the next day or 2.
Thursday night, Thursday's like my busiest day.
That's fine. I could call it myself.
Yeah.
I could call it solo.
Me and boys are doing a show Thursday night.
Oh,
Nice slam.
Again.
nice. Give
I'm
me a
gonna
big.
ask AK and Cole to pop on it with us, so we can have it on all 4, 5
For
channels.
what? For
Look
what?
out.
When me and
Oh,
boys do a show on Thursday,
Diamond Dust.
so I can just have AK
One,
on there,
two,
2,
no.
Cole's on there,
Kick
and
out.
Hardcore Sports.
For Thursday?
Yeah, because me and boys have we're doing a show Thursday.
But
So
what do
I'm
you
gonna
mean?
ask, on Thursday night, me and Boys for Life are doing a show for the
That's
Eagles.
fine.
Yes. So I'm gonna ask AK and Coles to join us so we can have it on all their channels.
So you mean like
Look
you
out.
four
Bailey's
doing a
gonna
show
cheat.
together?
I'm gonna ask AK and Coles to join me and Boys for Life.
That's fine. Yeah, the four of you guys can you have a little a round table going on. That'd be actually good.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah, I'm
out.
gonna ask them.
Well, at least it's nice to see that the
Baseball
crowd is
slide.
the crowd's chanting Bailey's name.
I'm gonna
Right.
stream the Knicks and the Warriors tomorrow night.
No. If you use it, you're gonna be disqualified.
I don't want to be disqualified.
Oh, damage control has been tossed from the ringside. Both ladies have been tossed out.
Good.
Both ladies have been tossed out. The referee did the right thing.
So how has Raw been?
It's pretty decent, not bad. Oh, but
Yeah.
wait a minute. The referee's trying to separate, and I think she's gonna use the monitor. Oh yeah, she used the monitor, and now she's gonna use the rose plant. Bang, and Bailey wins the match over Becky Lynch.
Well, that's surprising. I'm surprised Bailey won.
Wait, are the
Yep.
Packers winning? Oh my God! It's 24-12. What a wow!
I'm actually surprised Bailey won.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I'm
I'm
surprised
I'm
Bailey won this match.
I'm shocked.
But then
But
again, she
you
needed a win. She needed to win badly,
yeah.
so it makes sense.
Yeah. The Usos and will be taking on Rollins and Owens, and I believe that match is next.
It should be because it's at the end of the show pretty much, so it's got to be it's got to be those two teams going up against each other next. So it should be a good way to end the show. The show has been lacking. It's been an okay mid-show, so it needs like some type of juice to end it, and this is
Now,
exactly what we can get.
Here's a
But
sign of the dark.
Go
Sign of the
ahead.
dark. Do you think Bailey could win the Rumble? Sign of the
No.
dark.
No.
I don't see her doing that.
No, it's going to be Rhea Ripley. If they have any sense in their heads, it's got to be Rhea Ripley. She's too good right now.
That's why Rhea Ripley's on the thumbnail. I'll send you guys the thumbnail so you guys can promote it. I'll do that. You know what? I'll do it now.
Yeah. If you be so inclined to do that, Mitch.
I'm gonna send you guys the thumbnail so you can start promoting the Rumble.
Oh, okay, great.
Okay.
Earl, do you want me to send it to you on Facebook or Twitter or text?
I could just take it from mine, and I could just if I could share it, I could put it on my community tab and just like put everybody.
I'm just gonna send it to you because I did that, and it makes the picture look completely blurry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The picture's probably not going to look good, but I would just have it there as just like to let everybody know that the Royal Rumble is going to be there, and I'll just tag it. I like to tag everybody's name that's going to be doing the show.
But I got it now. I'm just going to send it to you.
That's fine.
Mitch, you can send it to me on Twitter.
Gotcha.
Okay. Thank you very much.
If I can't do anything with, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do anything with Purple Pocket Podcast this week because it's just hectic with Christmas week and everything, holiday week. But I'm gonna try. Maybe I'll talk to him, a little bit later and see if we can maybe link up with something because I wouldn't mind working with him. But it's just holiday week and everything. It just makes it too difficult and hectic, going on. So I'll try to see if I'll try to link up with him maybe like sometime in later on.
Just to let everybody know, welcome to the Raw Watch Along, the 17th and final episode of the Raw Watch Along for 2022 here in the Hardcore Sports Network. My name is Earl
Drew
Cole.
on the beat.
Drew on the beat. Oh, I haven't seen you in a long time. Long time no see, my friend.
Yes,
Drew on the beat. Well, it's kind of late in the game to be joining in, Drew, on the beat. We're almost sailing done here. I'm sorry that you came late. If you would have came earlier, yes, I would have said join us on the stream.
Yeah.
But it is kind of late right now in the game. However, I will be in touch with you sooner rather than later.
Hmm.
Um, Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Raw Watch Along here on the Hardcore Sports Network. My name is Earl Cole. That's Jeffrey Turner. That is Mitch Kosky. And we want to welcome you to the final Raw Watch Along of 2022.
That's right, Mac.
Uh,
Mac, he's
please,
doubtful.
please hit that like button.
We're
What's
going to
up?
talk
Please.
about it tomorrow at MK Headlines.
Um,
It's
uh,
actually kind of funny. Mitch's
What?
uh,
Hurts going to be able to go. Oh no, he's not playing. Hurts is out.
Hurts is out.
uh, uh,
And there were people
please.
on that round table, Jeff, that were saying, "Oh, Hurts is going to play. We got to stop him from keeping him out of the pocket." I'm like, "Oh God."
No, it's
Uh,
Mitch Mania. Go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Earl. Go ahead.
Please hit that like button. Hit the like button on Jeffrey's channel. Hit the like button on the Hardcore Sports Network. And please hit the like button on my channel. We greatly appreciate it. The Undertaker's Last Man show will be in Montreal, Quebec, Canada on
Yeah, I'm going
Thursday,
to put
February
everyone's
16th.
links in the chat.
Yeah, so please hit that like button. Hit the like button on all the channels and
Oh
subscribe to
God.
all of us. And
Hold
on
on.
behalf, on
No,
behalf,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nikki is really upset about that Sixers loss. Jeez. I got to hear this. I'm going to
dude,
put
this
myself
is
on mute.
dope. Thank you very much, Drew, on the beat. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much for coming in tonight. We miss seeing you.
Yes.
I hope everything down in Texas is going well for you.
Mhm. Make
Tonight,
sure you guys hit that like button too, or Earl's going to give you an Ushigoroshi.
right?
You don't want an
Or
Ushigoroshi from Earl.
no. Or you're gonna get the Buddha Doom from
Voodoo.
Jeffrey.
Voodoo.
You don't want the Buddha Doom. You don't really want that.
There you go. It's like I'm Antonio Cesaro when he used to be in WWE. Remember that Antonio
Yeah,
Cesaro when he had
yes,
Oksana as his girl.
right,
That's taking you guys way back in the day.
right, exactly. Um,
Oh,
Rollins,
Mac, if you're still in the chat, Mac, I don't know if you saw it, but Bronson Reed is back.
yes,
Oh, that's because you tried to steal my WrestleMania spot this year. Right. Yeah, remember I came up with the KO show with Stone Cold, then you decided, oh, I'm going to try to do the. Wait, no. I remember it vividly. It was you were wearing a really bright suit. A bright suit? Yeah. That doesn't sound like you.
All right, guys. Here's Earl's link.
thank you
Oh,
very
I
much.
remember that match too.
Subscribe to Earl.
Yes,
Here's
thank you
Earl's
very.
link.
That's right.
I remember that feud. That was actually pretty good between Rollins and Owens. When Owens jumped off the top of that
Ladies,
top of the thing.
yes,
Here is NYG Jeffy P 85's link.
huh.
Yeah, that was pretty nice, Mac. I got to admit that made me smile when I saw Bronson Reed come back out. Throw in Max too because Max going to be also doing the event.
Yeah, new Mac the Giants fan.
Yeah, since he's also going to be involved with the Royal Rumble.
Ladies and gentlemen, here come the Usos.
Here
This
is
is on.
my link.
Yeah, and please subscribe to Mitch's channel. Please subscribe to everyone. Yeah,
Subscribe to Mitch's channel, or he's going to tie you to a chair and eat brownies right in front of you just to torture you.
right.
Wow.
Yes, I went there.
And here is the Hardcore Sports Network. We are at 217 subscribers. Shout out to the Piston recap with Tyler. Shout out to that. So here is the Hardcore Sports Network's link.
Right. So all of the links are in the description below, ladies and gentlemen. All you got to do is just click on them and subscribe. Subscribe today. I believe I'm up to 250. 3, I believe.
Here, I'm gonna look.
Yeah, I believe. I believe. I don't. I
Damn
don't.
right. Damn right it's main event time. And I
Yes,
want to
it
say
is,
real
Maynard.
quickly, I
Earl,
want to say
you're at 253.
thank you to everybody
253.
that's here
Thank you,
too.
Russ. Thank
We
you very
actually
much,
had
Mitch.
at one point 15 people in the chat. So I want to say thank you to the 15 that were here at one point. It was
You
we
have
were very
Yes.
50. Wow.
we had 15 people in the chat at one point. 15 or 16. So I want to say thank you. That's everybody that's been here for the last Monday Night Raw watch along for 2022. We will not be here next week. We are taking the week off, the last Monday Night Raw of 2022, but we will be back for 2023, and we got some nice matchups they're setting up. It's going to be Bliss taking on Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship on the first episode of Monday Night Raw in 2023. And we're going to be seeing Seth Rollins take on Austin Theory for the United States Championship for Monday Night Raw, the first episode of 2023. And whatever else they're going to be doing is just going to be the build-up to the WWE Royal Rumble. Just be ready.
Yes. So just be
Yeah.
ready for that.
Ignore Nightbot. Ignore Nightbot. Earl, that's coming from your channel. Me and Further AM. AM, if you're in here, we got to figure out how to take that off of his channel.
Yeah,
And I
because
think,
it's really annoying. It really is.
yeah,
I don't know
AM,
where it
me and
came
you would
from.
do that, okay? We'll help Earl.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Uh-oh.
Nightbot apparently doesn't like, oh crap, here he is. Oh, here we go again. The Juice and Mitch rivalry is reignited.
No, he's talking about the Nightbot.
No.
Gotcha.
He is talking about
Will do.
All right,
Oh,
AM, we'll
thank
do
you,
that tomorrow.
Fervor.
We'll do that
Juice is so
tomorrow.
damn entertaining.
Thank you,
And by the
Fervor.
way, Jeff is at 815 subscribers, which means he is 185 away from 1,000.
All right, Jeff.
I didn't even know I was at that point. So thank you.
Weren't you
So
just
I'm
at
not
800 this morning?
No,
Mm.
no,
You were just at 800 this morning, weren't you?
not this morning. I was a little bit ahead of that.
Oh,
Mitch
okay.
is
We
here.
want to.
Ow.
Oh, we lost Jeff.
How dare you interrupt the Monday Night Raw watch along, Mr. Mitchkovsky?
It was you started it
Yeah, then why'd you take me off the stream?
because you were laughing.
Doesn't matter. It's mine and Earl's show.
Okay.
Should I should I hit exit stage left?
That's why you're my best friend, bro.
I'm just want to know if I should hit the exit.
Dude, talk to me when Zion wins something.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are waiting for the Raw main event to commence, and we are back. Text watch to 79458 for updates on live events and breaking news from the WWE. Text watch to 79458 and you'll be up to date with WWE all day long. Okay? So, 1 week from Friday, ladies and
He's
gentlemen.
not. He's not a
It is
badass.
John Cena and Kevin Owens will take on Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn
Could
1
be.
week from Friday on Fox.
He could be at the Royal Rumble.
Who?
I'm not. I don't know who's gonna win yet. I got to see the field a little bit more.
It's Cody Rhodes and Rhea Ripley.
Around the Royal Rumble, that's where I'm gonna give my opinion. I'm not gonna
Right.
give
I just
anything
did it.
until the
Cody
week of the
Rhodes
Royal
and Rhea
Rumble.
Ripley.
Yeah, well,
Mhm.
I'm gonna wait. I have an idea
What
who I
is that to
think is
wait
gonna win
for?
it, but I have no idea. Because I
Okay.
want to make it more intriguing. I don't want to just give it away.
So
a
you
month
think The
before
Rock is
show.
going to win?
No, I didn't say The Rock was gonna win.
That seems like the way you're going to.
Nope. I
No.
didn't say The Rock was gonna win.
I already know who's going to win the Royal Rumble. The men will be Mitch Kofsky
Hey,
and
let's go. Let's Jews unite.
And Mitch said that the women will be juice.
That was not me.
Yes, it was.
No, it
Juicy
wasn't.
starting with you again.
Hey, well, wait. Are the Nets on 7-game win streak?
6.
I thought you were on 7.
The Knicks are
It was
7. We're
6,
6.
then you won.
The
No,
Knicks
it's
are
6.
7. The Knicks are
Knicks
7,
are
I
winning.
think.
Knicks have won 7. The Nets have won 6.
The Knicks are against the
Right.
Warriors tomorrow.
Their own worst enemy.
I'm going to be
Uh,
streaming that game.
oh, okay. Well,
I want the Knicks
I
to
would.
lose.
I wish you the best of luck with that,
Hornswoggle
Mitch.
sue me. Bro,
Just to
I
let
actually met
everybody,
Hornswoggle. Cool dude.
yeah, just to let everybody know, ladies and gentlemen,
But he's a cool dude.
the final wrestling experience show of the year will happen this Thursday, December the 22, and I hope everybody will tune in for that. My guest will be Top Rope Squishy, Christina the Diva, and Tantalizing Tony will be making his debut. Ladies and gentlemen, the Raw main event is underway, and all 4 men are in the ring. And Kevin Owens is just beating the stew out of Jimmy Uso. Um, Rollins is also beating the stew out of they're just going after all of these Usos. Jimmy and Jay are just being decimated right now in the ring.
You could be the runner-up in the Royal Rumble.
So what? I got to
Jerome
eliminate
Limpy.
him? Okay.
You guys can go into the Royal Rumble. I'll compete for the championship and win it.
No, I'll pay you. I'll pay you to let me
Nope,
win.
I won't take it.
Why? You're a Jew. You'll take it. You'll
No, I
take it.
wouldn't. Oh, no, I wouldn't. No,
Oh, yes, you will.
I want the
Yes, you
championship.
will. You're
No,
telling
no,
me if I
no, I
didn't
wouldn't.
give you $1 million and
Nope.
I put it right there, you would not take it.
Okay,
Nope.
I'm
No, money's not everything in life.
Right.
Oh my God.
Money's not everything in life. You can be happy without being rich.
Just to let everybody
Okay,
know.
what if it was $5 million?
I want the championship. It's
What
worth
about
as
$10
much.
million?
Nope.
$69 million?
Earl, you can call the match.
Um,
We'd like to apologize for Mitch at some points. Thank you guys very much. Mitch is having a moment right now.
Yeah, just to let everybody know, next week I'll be live tweeting from Madison Square Garden. The WWE will be doing their final house show of the year, and I will be inside Madison Square Garden live tweeting. So look for my pictures and comments as I will be watching the matches from my seat. The SmackDown brand will be taking over Madison Square Garden. And if you want to see the WWE again come to the Garden, they will return to Madison Square Garden on March the 12th. March the 12th on Sunday as the road to WrestleMania tour continues. So, with all of that being said, we are taking a commercial break. We're taking a commercial break.
The match just started and they're already going to a commercial break.
Yes.
I hate when they do that. You literally just start the
at
match.
least it's not picture in picture. At least it's
I'd
not
rather have picture in
not.
picture.
I'd rather just
Picture,
have
at least I
commercial.
can see what's going on in the match.
I'd rather have commercial.
Just to let everybody know, Tony Khan tweeted today that stay tuned for surprises from AEW. So I am not sure what these surprises are.
Who are they signing now?
I'm not sure what these surprises are, but apparently they are pulling out all the stops here. I'm not sure what surprises he's talking about. I don't know if we're going to see it on TV. I don't know if we're going to see it on pay-per-view. I don't know if we're going to see it from production. But they are very tight-lipped about these surprises. So
you can go live for the Royal Rumble. That's fine. You know what they should do? How about you bring back Miro? Where's Miro? Could be Mandy Rose to AEW. She's a free agent now. She can go to AEW.
I don't want Mandy Rose to go to AEW because they'll just take everybody and she will not be used.
I wouldn't care if she goes to AEW. She has no value in WWE anymore, to be honest. She
I'd
has
rather
no
her go
value.
to Impact.
Who the hell watches Impact?
Mandy
don't
Rose has
know.
a big following now. I think a lot of people will go follow her
For
to
how
Impact.
long? For how long though is she gonna have that following?
Yeah. How long is that gonna last?
Depends if Impact uses her correctly.
Yeah, but who's watching?
The people
Right.
who will subscribe to her fan time.
No, Impact. It's not gonna help
You
Impact.
don't
It's gonna.
understand what I just said.
No, I get it. No, I get it. It's just not gonna help. It's not gonna help Impact. Impact can't
No.
draw anything.
What about Ring? Oh, I was going to say Ring of Honor.
You could put her in Ring of Honor. I mean, it's not
But Ring of
AEW.
Honor is not a thing yet.
Yeah, it is.
Yes,
No,
it
it's not.
is.
Does it have its
It
own
does have its own.
television deal?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Does
it's
it
still a
have its own
show.
television deal?
It's still a show though. It doesn't have a television. It's gonna get a television deal soon.
It is getting.
How? Like
Tony Khan
when?
is.
We've been hearing that for like months.
Well,
It's not.
Tony
It takes
Khan,
time.
Tony Khan said recently in an interview he is working on a television package. The
Yes.
package has to be worked because most of the networks now you can't just do a television deal. You also need a streaming deal. So he's trying to find the right streaming platform to put Ring of Honor on and a TV deal. So those packages have to come together.
It's easy.
So it
Which
It's possible. You could be right. You could be right,
Mm,
Jerome. That be you could be desperate enough to bring her in because you know what? Actually, in a way, it's not that terrible of a business move because she's being talked about so much. Bring her in when
right,
she's white hot.
right. Right
A
now,
lot of
ladies
people are
and
talking
gentlemen.
about her. It can help the company.
Well, right now we are back with Raw. Happy holidays from the WWE, and happy holidays from us here at the Hardcore Sports Network, and of course have a prosperous 2023. The Usos now, DDT, DDT, and Owens is down. Jay is down, and Rollins is jumping up and down. He wants the tag. He wants the tag. Um, he makes the tag. Both men are legal. Um, Jimmy is in the ring right now with Rollins.
Boom!
Beautiful sling blade by Rollins. I thought that was a thing of beauty. Not a bad main event for Raw. Not a bad main event. Me and Jeffrey tonight, ladies and gentlemen, have gone down memory lane. We have given you all of our Raw moments. And
Mm,
Jeffrey, before we end tonight, think about this for a second, Jeffrey.
it's a good
What was
question.
what was your what was your favorite? What was the most controversial moment on Raw?
tonight?
Mm,
Oh, the stomp, and what an uppercut!
let me think
Ooh,
about that one. Controversial
oh,
thing that happened. Let me think about
yes,
that.
on what was the most controversial thing you've seen on Raw?
Is it
Uh,
okay
uh,
if I can double up on something I said earlier?
yeah, go ahead, go
I would
ahead.
have to say that Riddle and Seth Rollins, the Riddle and Seth Rollins segment. That was
Yeah,
controversial because they brought up real life elements that happened. The
yeah,
fact
that
that
that that
Seth
is
Rollins
true.
talked about is that the fact that Seth Rollins talked about the issues that were going on in Matt Riddle's real life. That's
Right,
controversy if you think about it. That was insane. I loved it. I mean, for on-screen stuff, when you bring personal life stuff onto like feuds, it just elevates it to the next level. But I mean, that
right.
was
That was personal.
that was crazy. Yeah,
Hey Jeff,
Yeah. Oh,
just to
it's
let
all
you
good.
know, I deleted that stream last night off my channel. I just did.
Why?
Because you know what Further AM did by accident?
Yeah, but I didn't get a copyright for it.
It doesn't matter. YouTube can go back at any time and grab it
Then give me a copyright strike.
at any time. I just did it to be careful. That
Well,
was
that'd be a
me.
shame because I actually did pretty. I
No,
actually had a
I
decent
want you
stream
to
on that
keep
one.
yours. I really do. I just did it for me. I'm probably gonna have to do it all for hardcore sports, just to be safe. Because you know it was
That's why
on.
you got to be careful when you play videos and you play any of that kind of stuff. You got to be careful. YouTube is waiting, especially now. YouTube is waiting to just like copyright strike you, and I
That's
do
right.
why
not
I
want to
just
get a
because
copyright
Uh
strike.
oh.
last night I
Uh
was like,
oh.
I just did it. I
Is
just
Roman
did
coming
it.
out?
Oh
Because look
no.
at what happened in
The
500. He didn't
OC,
have anything on.
The OC is beating up on Sequoia, and the Usos. That oh boy, oh Jeffrey, we got chaos.
So the OC is getting their revenge against
Yeah,
Solo.
yes, and he just took out Solo.
All right, I gotta hop off.
Oh,
Dude, I had so many hours of streaming today. Two
mm,
and a half hours that round
Oh,
table.
it's like my
oh man.
Sunday.
Yeah, but you didn't have to deal with Cowboys and Eagles fans argue back and forth.
I have to deal with you Eagles fans all the time. That's nothing.
Not like with Cowboys.
I can deal with Cal. I streamed with Coles one
Oh,
time
Not
for a
with
game,
Boss
oh,
and Boys and Colts at the same
and
time.
I can
No.
deal with the two of
and he
them.
hit him in the
Three.
back
I
of the
said
head
three.
with the
I
title.
can deal with all of them. I stream with Eagles and Cowboys fans.
Go watch the stream from from a couple hours ago. Go on Cool
I
Cat.
know, but it's fine. I don't need to trash talk or anything. It is what it
Exactly.
is. I don't trash talk.
For-
Oh, Austin Theory just took out Seth Rollins with
All
the
right.
Yes, he
belt.
did.
You know what?
Super kick.
Real quick, I'm just gonna take it off the network just to be safe.
One,
Okay,
two, no.
I don't care what
that could happen. That could definitely happen.
I don't care what AK said or it says. I'm just gonna do it.
What the stream you guys just did tonight?
No, the hardcore sports. The game last night.
Oh, super kick by the Usos.
Just in case, I'm just
Nope.
if I can find it.
That was close. That
Look out. KO tried to stun. No. KO, no.
All right, I'm
Ooh,
gonna hop
super
off. I'll
kick.
see you guys.
Take care, Mitch. Have a good night.
Have a good night, guys, and fly, Eagles, fly.
He always has to do that. How about die, Eagles, die? I hope you heard that one, Mitch.
Oh, that's a win. And he just pinned the tag team champions. Oh, no.
I'm not surprised. It's a babyface thing. The baby faces are going to win since the holidays. So they're always going to have the baby faces win. Yep. Oh, he tried for the pop-up power bomb. That time he got it. Wow, he won with the pop-up power bomb. Okay. He didn't even win with the stunner. He won with the pop-up.
Right.
Drew on that beat says he loves you.
Thank you very much, Drew.
He says he's thank you.
Thank you, Drew on the V. Thank you very much.
There you go. Kevin Owens has pinned Jimmy Uso with a pop-up power bomb to win this tag team match. A very good tag team match overall between the Usos and Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins. Rollins on the outside because he got knocked out with the United States Championship due to Austin Theory.
Right. Rollins just got whacked in the head with the U.S. title belt. That'll set up a feud between him and Rollins. And a
Rollins and
pop-up
Theory?
power. Yeah, Rollins and Theory. Yes, that'll definitely ignite some fire. The audience was on fire for that. Owens
Oh, yeah.
now. Uh-oh, Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is
Appreciate
in the
it.
ring.
Thank you.
Sami Zayn is in the ring with Kevin Owens.
Oh, here we go. It's a good way to end the show. Sami Zayn and
Yeah.
Kevin Owens in the ring together. Roman should come out right now. Roman should come out right now because he said he was going to confront Sami Zayn. He was going to confront Kevin Owens.
And Sami Zayn is walking away. You want no part of Owens. You want no part of it. He says, I'm out of here. I don't want
They're
no
making the
part
big
of
show in
this.
2 weeks because also you have the women's championship 2 weeks. Yep, absolutely. They're just gonna make these last few weeks just go by simply, and then when the new year starts, that's when you're gonna start seeing things go up a little bit hotter. Like they're gonna get everything ready for WrestleMania season. So you're gonna see storylines get better. You're going to see matches get better, feuds get better, and everything.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Raw Watch-Along.
Yep,
Roman
Roman versus
versus
Owens is going to be the Royal Rumble matchup.
The
Thank you guys,
Bloodline.
everybody, for coming by the stream. Seriously, thank you. For a last show that we had today, thank you all for coming by the live stream. We appreciate everybody that's come by. You know, all the love that you've been giving us. For the 17 episodes we have been doing the Monday Night Raw watch along since we started in the summer. We appreciate everybody that has literally come out here and supported not only myself, but Earl as well and the Hardcore Sports Network. We will make sure we're going to continue to give you prime content going forward, heading into the year of 2023. Earl and I will be back with you guys in a couple of weeks for the first episode of Monday Night Raw in 2023, with the headlining matchups being Bianca Belair versus, I can't say her full name because the thing will go off, Bliss for the Women's Championship, Raw Women's Championship, as well as Seth Rollins taking
Love you
on.
too, Drew on the beat. Thank you. Go
There
ahead.
you go.
There you go. Go ahead,
And
Jeff. Continue.
Seth Rollins. You have Seth Rollins taking on Austin Theory for the United States Championship and whatever other surprises that might be happening heading into the Royal Rumble season, which is crazy to think about it. The Royal Rumble is only 4 or 5 short weeks away. It's on the horizon. It's not that far away. WrestleMania season will be here before you know it. We appreciate all you guys coming by here, seriously, and showing us the love that you guys have. We would not be doing this without you. We appreciate the 15, 16 people that showed up in the chat, just talking wrestling, talking about your past memories that you've had since we started the watch along, about what you liked, what you disliked, favorite matches, favorite moments, all that stuff. And we will be back on the first week, January 2nd, for the Raw Watch Along, the first episode in 2023. And my good friend, Earl, is going to close out the show for us like he always does. Go ahead, Earl. Close us out strong.
Ladies and gentlemen, what can I say? I'm never at a loss for words, but what can I say about this? It has been an honor. It has been a pleasure. It has been
Thank you, guys.
it's been a great ride. 17 episodes of the Raw Watch Along, ladies and gentlemen,
Hi, Juice.
and this is coming to an end. I want to thank all of you in the chat. I want to thank my co-pilot Jeffrey for being the best possible co-pilot I could ever want and ever have on this show. It has been an absolute delight working with this man, and I'm looking forward to working with him again in the new year because he is absolutely fabulous. He's a whole lot of fun, and he's a whole lot of Jeffrey. I always say that every time I open the show, and it is the truth.
Hey, don't undersell yourself, bro. You do an excellent job as well. We appreciate it. And Mac, since you're still here, Mac, we're thinking about organizing some type of a WWE Royal Rumble thing. So I hope if you're available at some time during Royal Rumble week, then maybe we can get something together. Even Adam, if I know Adam loves wrestling too, we can get something together and maybe do a Royal Rumble roundtable of like who we think might be involved in the match, go over the card, because this is going to be a very exciting pay-per-view coming up. So I think it'd be appropriate if we can get everybody that loves wrestling, get them together, and let's just break down the Royal Rumble when it comes down to that week. So I figured I'd just throw it out there. But Earl, go ahead. I just want to say that real quick.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Mac the Giants fan, thank you very much for your support. Juice, thank you for yours.
Bro.
Yeah, thank you, Mac the Giant fan. We appreciate you. Drew on the beat, thank you. Long time no see. Thank you so much for in the chat. This has been fun. This has been fun. This has been absolutely fun for me. It's been fun for working with Jeffrey. Again, he is fabulous. He brings it each and every Monday night. He brings it. I love his scenarios. I love his backstories. I enjoy listening to him. I enjoy listening to his his commentary. Um, yeah, we're gonna have a lot
No
of
problem,
fun.
man. Well, it's just like an idea, but I would think it would be pretty fun if we can do a WWE roundtable thing and just talk
Yeah,
wrestling. So,
yeah.
but go ahead, Earl. Close us out.
So so anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it. That's going to do it for us. Like I said, Jeffrey said, we will be back on January 2nd. We hope that you will enjoy your Christmas. We hope that
Mm-hmm.
you've enjoyed the New Year's. Be safe.
Mm-hmm.
Have a fun holiday season.
Yes.
Enjoy, 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 enjoy. Again, like I said before, thank you so much for watching the Raw Watch Along. For the great Jeffrey Turner, I'm Earl Cole. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your week and have a safe holiday season, everyone, and a blissful 2023. And we will see you on January the 2nd.
Merry
Good night,
Christmas,
everyone.
Happy Hanukkah, and have everybody have a Happy New Year. See you on January 2nd.